Yes, sir. We are back. I'm gonna be with y'all, getting everything together. But yeah, we here. I hear y'all. And all that. Yeah, I forgot to get my drink. About that time. And you guys can, if you want, you can put your scores right now. You can put it in right now if you want. You can put who you think gonna win and your score. You can do that right now if you want. No problem. Antonio, you said I should get a cup of 1738 on nice. I don't got the 1738 though right now. I don't got the 1738 though right now though. That's right. Make sure y'all drop y'all stuff in the chat. You know, I'm gonna start putting it down as we get ready for this stream. Nothing. We here. We here. Just in time. Just in time. Just in time. So as you guys, as you know, you guys is watching the game. Let me lock y'all in. Let me lock everybody in as you guys is watching the game. Shout out to everyone. I know more people's gonna come in. I'm make sure I get it all locked in. For right now, we got okay. And I'm with you guys, so don't think I'm not paying attention. I'm just making sure I get all of you guys on record, you know? That's about it. But right now, you guys are tuned into the wild card weekend. I'm sorry, we got Green Bay Packers, Chicago Bears, and that's what's going on right now. Shout out to everybody. You could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. We're having a good time right now. We're having a good time right now. Okay. See some decent scores. I see some scores that I think can possibly hit for this game. Not like we ain't see that last game. Last game was a good one. It was a good one. It was repeat and double P. Actually, I would say was the closest to. Double P just got the wrong score, right? He got the wrong team, but the right score. Repeat had everything, but the Rams messed it up for him in the end by scoring that touchdown. I would say those two were the closest, right? I see you, Riley. I got your score, Riley. I see what you're saying. I'm kind of interested to know why that particular score. I see it though. Not a bad one. Not a bad one, but that's an interesting one. I don't hardly see that score a lot. Okay, I got you, A. A settles. I got his. I got yours. I'm doing it live while I'm speaking to you guys. I'm having it all loaded right now so I don't miss nothing. We got the whole game, so ain't nothing. You don't gotta rush. Oh no, 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 double P. Just put it in the chat. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You can put it in the chat because we on a live stream, double P. You don't even gotta worry about that. If you ain't do it already, double P, just put it right in the chat. Put it right in the chat. Put it right in the chat because we can always come back to the live stream to fact check it. Because how I have my lives, if the comments of the live, if you know how to use YouTube good enough, I'm not saying you don't, but some people don't. You can go back to the comments of the live stream. I have it where it could be posted up, where it could be there, right? Just to let you know. But while the live is happening, if all these scores that I do collect, I can always still put it in a post. If you guys want me to do that, I can still do that, just for fun, just for the heck of it. Shout out to everybody else. Let me see, Mike Lands. I see that one interesting one. You guys think this is gonna be a shootout? I see. I'm looking at what you guys are saying. Jordan Love, Caleb Williams once again. And a nice one here. Last stream, it was a nice fun one. Shout out to everybody that won something, right? So we live. So what you guys think of the game so far? What's the body language looking like for y'all right now? It's the second time I seen that score. What am I missing? What do you guys know that I don't know? I'm seeing that score. I saw that score twice. I'm not gonna say what it is. You guys can check it yourself. I'm still here. Man, yeah. See, my man Bill Fay, he got 14-10. Smith and Wesson, he got 21-10. Desmond got 27-24. Okay, Double P, I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. And I'm gonna say this too, to make sure to just to cover yourself. You guys are always you're always welcome. You know what? I'm gonna do it right now, just so there's no issues. I can make up another post, and you guys can still put it there, just to back up, if it sounds better. You know, do it right now. Right? But I tell you this, don't switch up. Don't say something on here and then on a post write something different, cuz I could tell the time and when you made this post versus that one. So I'm going to go by which one came first. Just to let you guys know. Even if both of them say 2 hours, 2 hours ago. But I know that I could tell which one you wrote first. Just to let you know. Let's see what they're talking about. I ain't gonna lie, people. How many of y'all think it's gonna be a shootout? What if this game ends up being a snooze fest? And what I mean by snooze fest, I mean by the score. What if it ends up not trash? Because you like defense. You know? You like defense, right? From time to time, I'll be playing some audio, some live audio of the game. Can't go super crazy on it, but so far they got the Bears looking good. You guys can hear it. Let's hear a little bit. Yep, 3 for 3 on third down. What you think happens here? And a lot of first downs right now. A lot of first downs going on. The Bears. Anybody that's on the Bears right now, by the energy, I think you like it. Yeah, they got the Bears controlling the momentum of the game.
Too tall for Rome Dunze. He's back after missing 5 games with a foot injury. Nixon covering on the play.
How good does Caleb Williams look?
Okay, there you go.
Opening drive right now, just in complete command.
There you go. Yeah. I make sure my shit went through.
As you'd expect from Ben Johnson, you come into this game.
I'm gonna wait for the Bears. I'm gonna wait for the Bears to score, because even if the Bears score, it's not like they're gonna give them anything crazy on the money line. I don't think so.
But right now, 18 is feeling it.
There you go. There you go.
The 3rd down and 5. Drive that's taken up almost half the quarter.
So, I mean, we still gotta ask the question: what happens with the Packers if they catch this L? Right? What happens with the Packers as far as you guys who still can't get it in? As far as you guys who are fans of the game, right? For those that think it's real, for those that think it's fixed, right? On some real shit though, we have to ask. If the Packers take this L, what do you think should happen? Are we going to hear stories about the coach being on the hot seat? Are we going to hear stories of, like, what are we going to hear? Because honestly, the Bears, they can win or lose this game. It's going to look good on them no matter what. Caleb Williams and the Bears, nothing's going to really happen to them if they catch this L, to keep it 100. I don't even think they're going to make too many moves, because this is going to be a win-win. Okay, Bears score, they up 3-0. Right? Bears up. They up 3-0. That's what it is. They get on top. 3-zip right now. For anyone that's tuned in, Bears 3, Green Bay Packers 0. The way it looks so far, they have the Bears controlling the game. Controlling. I tell you what, Double P, after that 3-zip, I tell you what, you can get almost an even money for both teams right now, Double P. Not sure if you're looking for the team that you're rooting for, if you're looking for them to be plus money, that may be what you're looking to do. Then yeah, you wait out a little bit. But I tell you what, it's even right now, just like the way it was before the game, honestly. But yeah, the Packers is 0, Bears 3. It's almost like a dead even game right now. I'm pretty sure whatever books you guys is using via FanDuel, DraftKings, BetMGM, I don't know, Hard Rock. If you're betting offshore, right? If you're betting, no matter which one, or if you have a local bookie, well, no, local bookies really don't have in play. You will have to call them to do some shit like that, right? If they allow it. So yeah, besides them, you know, I would say I don't like this. I just saw some. I don't agree with this shit. But you know what? Why is it they got the Packers at plus 1.5 right now at minus 136? That's kind of suspect for me. I'm not gonna lie to you. Why? Do you guys think this game ends on 1? There's a possible chance that this game can end on 1. Don't go and do it. I'm not telling you to do it. But what I'm saying is it looks suspect for you to get minus 136. This is via FanDuel at a plus 1.5 for the Packers. I don't like that. Why don't you just give me minus 110? Is it because the game is dead even? Okay, I figured that, Double. I knew you was going to say some shit like that. You want Bears at a plus 150 to 200. I knew you was going to say something like that. I knew you wanted some plus money with somebody. That's what that was. I knew it. Shout out to you. I knew you was going to say that. Floyd, my man Floyd says, LaFleur will be back. They're saying he's on a hot seat, but he will be back. Harbaugh to Green Bay. Remember I spoke about that, y'all? I did speak about that. It's a possibility we could see some shit like that. We are live. I see more people coming in the chat. That's right. We here. 3-zip. Once again, rigged, scripted, fixed. We are in here like swimwear. Who is going to win this game? Is it going to be Green Bay? Is it going to be Chicago? What does the NFL have in store for us on day one? Day one of the wild card weekend. I tell you this, tomorrow I might be having calling. The phone lines most likely will be on. What do you guys think about that? Let me know in the chat. Should I have the phone lines on tomorrow for day 2 of wild card weekend? None of the trolling and dumb shit, but hearing people's thoughts. I like what I want to do is, if there's going to be multiple people calling, I'll have each person give your thoughts for 2 minutes, right? At least 2 minutes. You can rant on whatever team you want, talk your shit on who you think is going to win or lose, and then we get to the next person. Now, obviously, you guys will go back to the chat and finish your rant in the chat and shit like that, but I'm thinking about putting the phone lines open tomorrow. Yes, Love can be 2-2 if he wins tonight. That's the 22, which it can still be 1-3. That's still going to equal up to 4, right? That's true. But usually the 2-2 is the connection with the 4 instead of the 1-3 that we've been seeing this year. So, yeah, back to the action. Let me make sure I'm cooking up. I got to make sure I get everybody. I don't want to miss a beat. Did I get that one? I got that one already. Okay. I got a little chance. I got a little chance already. We gotta get your man Antonio. Yeah. We got a little chance. Yeah. We got Antonio. We got Antonio's joint. Make sure we get him. We got him in the building. Right? Do y'all think it's gonna be a blowout? I'm not saying it's gonna happen. I'm asking. Wait. Hey, Settles. Hey, you got two different. Okay, no. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I got you locked in as. I see your final. I see your. I see it. I see it. Boom. You messed up for a second too, A. You messed up. Yeah. There you go. So you got Bears. A Settles, you got the Bears. Right? You got Bears. Yep. What you do? Yeah. New number who this? New number who this? Oh man, you like that one? Shit, we got pack. He got pack 20. He got pack 20. Being 17. This don't look too bad right now. They got the Packers right now with the spread, y'all. What you guys think of that? The Packers is in the in play -2.5. So that goes to Double P. Well, you may not be excited about that. You may not like that, but Double, I mean, you can get the Bears at a +122. If you think it's gonna get better than that, meaning drop down to +150 or something, you may got something. But I'm here to let you know, like that's what it is right now. So you may want to have your book open just in case. You may want to have it open just in case. Let me know what you think of that. I don't understand what this is, bro. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. With the way the game is looking right now, it look a little bit even. It look a little bit even because they letting both teams rock. They letting both teams rock. Boom. Oh, why not? Why didn't I do that earlier? I got y'all right now. Who's gonna score? Who's gonna score the first touchdown? I don't know. They may blow them out, bro. I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but they could possibly blow them motherfuckers out. They could possibly blow them out. I'm just saying, y'all better watch out. Better hope this don't end up a blowout game. I'm serious. Y'all better hope this don't end up a blowout game. I promise you. Touchdown, Packers. Touchdown Packers. See? Touchdown Packers. Yeah, the audio is good. Good looks. Touchdown Packers. Uh-oh. Can we see some exciting shit from your man, Caleb Williams? Are they going to do that? Or they just going to let this game be a out of wax game when they... Because honestly, somebody's going to get their boot smoked. One of these games, somebody's going to get their boot smoked. I'm not saying it's this game, but somebody's going to get their ass cracked. They're going to get it cracked. I'm just saying. So, I mean, Caleb Williams, and then if they start acting hurt, if the Bears start getting injured all of a sudden, you know the game is over, right? You know the game is over. Once you start seeing that, you guys know the game is over. No. So here we go. Touchdown Packers. Anybody that's on the Packers, y'all looking good so far. Anybody that's on the Packers, you're looking good so far. Just so far as the game is happening. Let me see. Okay. So we good so far. Okay, so all right. I think I got everybody's scores so far. No, you can't switch your score. Once you say it one time, you good. Because then everybody will switch their score. Damn, where the fuck my chat go? People, I'm trying to find my chat. Where the fuck the chat go? Where the fuck? All right. Got you. Got it back. I was about to say, it's some bullshit. All right, now, we good. We back in. All right, we focus. Yeah, 7-3 Green Bay. Yeah, we got to update that. 7-3 Green Bay. Bang. Somebody smell a blowout? I don't know. I need to know. Somebody smell a blowout. Wonder if we smell a blowout or something like that. I need to know. 30-27 Bears. I'll tell you this. Me personally, I don't think it's going to be a close game. Either be a 1-point game or somebody wins by 2 scores. Almost the same shit I said about Jacksonville and Buffalo. I think Buffalo, that game's either gonna be a 1-point game or somebody's gonna get their ass cracked.
Are you fucking serious?
I'm dead serious. Yeah. I think that. I really do. I really think that. I'm sorry. But I mean, let's get into it while they have the commercial.
We are going to the championship game. Let's go, you! We're going to a championship game. Yeah! Right here, baby. Y'all, didn't we tell y'all not to mess with us? Didn't we tell y'all not to mess with us? We are going to the championship game. Let's go, you! We're going to a championship game.
One more time.
Yeah!
One more time.
Right here, baby. Y'all, didn't we tell y'all not to mess with us? Didn't we tell y'all not to mess with us? We are going to the championship game. Let's go, you! We're going to a championship game.
I don't know.
Yeah!
That him doing that, it be looking a little bit it be looking a little bit Sambo-ish. If y'all don't know what that is, don't even ask. Don't even ask what that is. Don't even. What do you mean by Sambo? If you don't know the story of Sambo, don't ask. This is not even a discussion. It's just the way he do it and how he do it. It just look a little bit like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. So we got. Now, you know why this game is so important, though? You know why everybody, you know why this game is so important? A lot of people wanted Bears because, you know, the whole 40-year thing with the Bears, right? Not last time they played in the Super Bowl, because last time they played in the Super Bowl was against Peyton Manning, right, in the early 2000s. But the last time they won the Super Bowl. So a lot of people's on, okay, the Bears can do it again this year. So it's going to come down to this game. Either they're going to win this game or they're going to lose. Now, the whole Jordan Love situation, everybody's on that. The whole 27 thing, which that equals up to, 14. But, Rodgers and what's his name? Brett Favre. And, there's a lot of 27 clues that, a lot of people, the internet is now starting to find out about. But let this be known, though. I'm not saying me, but I'm talking about the rigged community. That whole 27 shit, that came from the rigged community as far as noticing the pattern of Brett Favre, Aaron Rodgers, Jordan Love. That came from that community. It came from this community, like the whole rigged community. But let me add to that. That whole 14 shit, which involves the whole 27 shit, that only came from one place, which is here, right? It only came from one place, which is here. So people was able to connect the whole 27 and like, oh shit. And then when I'm telling y'all about the 14, you start doing the math like, yeah, Jordan Love, 27. He should be winning a Super Bowl this year. And be fire, you're talking about the number 14. You just multiplied 2 and 7. You guys get the picture. I don't got to keep repeating myself, right? So all of that comes from the rig community. Do you guys think Jordan Love gets his ring this year? I've always said 59, 60, or 61. I still stand on it, right? 59, 60, or 61, I could possibly see him with it. 59, obviously, he didn't get it. 60 is this year. Next year is the 61. So you still got this year and you still got next year. What's going to happen? Is Jordan Love going to do it or is he not going to do it? I don't really, to me personally, I don't believe in the NFL switching a script because people's getting on it. I don't believe that. I don't believe that because it's already away. It's already ahead of time. They already have it locked in ahead of time. This is what's going to happen. Now, what I think is the way they get their money back, aka via the books, is having certain games. They switch the way certain games end. I could say that. Right? I can say that. They'll switch that, but it's already locked in ahead of time who's going to win the Super Bowl. I'm sorry. And I don't think the NFL switches it up like that. They have too much money and too much power to switch things up like that. Just because, like, the internet is starting to find it out. So if Jordan Love and the Packers don't win this year, it's because they wasn't going to win.
Are you fucking serious?
It wasn't rigged. It wasn't planned and rigged for them to win. So let's just get that out. Right? Of course, they was my interest. But with them, I had to take a step back, and now I got to assess it. I just didn't like everybody on them. I didn't like the fact that everybody started to talk about that shit because the whole Brett Favre. Anybody can tell you when it was me, Low, Dell, and all that. When we had our lives, we was talking about the whole Jordan Love combination. You guys can go fact check that shit. No, we're in 2026 now. In 2023, we was talking about Jordan Love. This is the time when he should win his Super Bowl. This conversation is not new to us. To certain people, the conversation is now. Yeah, we got bots in the comment. Hold on. What NFL game on? And we can't even watch none of that shit. So that can't do me no favor. Hold on. All right. So yeah, like what I was saying. Yeah, we had that conversation. We had that conversation before. Y'all messing with the wrong person. I would love to do. Listen, there's nobody that's going. To spam this and think that I'm gonna get tired of that. I like to play the same type of games. You want to do that? We can do that all day. Let's go. Trust me, you're gonna give up before I do. Right? I just came into the chat. Can we make score predictions? Yes, Lorenzo, you still can because we in the first quarter. So drop your score prediction right now. Drop your score prediction right now. Drop it in right now. You still got time. We still in the first quarter. Yes, you can. You can drop your score prediction right now. $180, still 7-3. They ain't giving us nothing good. But yeah, but the whole, like I was saying, the whole Jordan Love conversation, we had this conversation 3 years ago about Jordan Love. That's why sometimes I don't get into it too much because it's old. It's actually old news to me. It's old news to me. Shit, I got clips of me talking about Jordan Love even last year, right? Yo, I still got that video. Is this Jordan Love MVP? Yeah, y'all notice like in my video section, that's the last video I put up. Not put up, but I have up there, right? And the other ones I didn't make public about everything else yet because I think I didn't feel like it. I'm just gonna leave it there. I'm still gonna leave it there. And you guys will see why. You guys will understand why I leave it there. Yes, I'm sorry. We're in the start of the second quarter. We're in the start of the second quarter. It's not halftime yet, like I said before the game. So you're still good. And it's not even halfway through the second quarter. And I'm definitely and we definitely can accept that for the fact that you're choosing a team that's losing at that. So Lorenzo, you're choosing a team that's losing. So we could definitely put that in there. So yes, thank you, Antonio, for clarifying that. So yeah, we got to make sure we put it down. 24 to you got 24-20 Bears. Damn, a lot of you guys really like the Bears. I see. You guys really like the Bears, I see. What the fuck was that? Oh, interception. Interception. I'll tell y'all, man. Me personally, whoever wins this game, I don't know if it's gonna be a close game, bro. I don't know if this is gonna be a close game. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't know if this is gonna be a close game. Double P got the Bears at the. You got the Bears at the plus 200. You better fire off. You better fire off. Anybody that's listening, you better fire off. Fire off. You can get it. Fire off. Uh-oh. Getting excited now. It's 3-7. Your man Caleb Williams throws an interception, doing what he usually does. Well, what he was doing last year. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. We in the second quarter. Chicago Bears 3, Green Bay 7. I see a couple, I see a couple of scores here. I'll wait till more points get on the board. That way we see who's close to winning. But this is a good one right here. Yes, pick Caleb Williams. Shout out to my chat too. Shout out to all y'all. So yeah. So I ain't want to like get too distracted. So the Bears, since they're number 2, if they do win the game, we gotta see what happens to tomorrow. Then we can't really talk about these matchups until tomorrow. Now, check this out. The Packers was 7. So you guys do know what's going to happen, right? I wanted to talk about this. The Packers have the lowest seed. If the Packers win this game, you know they face Seattle. And the reason why I'm saying this is because a lot of people's heavy on Seattle as well. You're going to get Seattle versus the Packers no matter what happens tomorrow, because the Packers have the lowest seed. Seattle gets to go against the lowest seed. So number 3, 4, 5, number 5, 6, or 7 don't matter. Number 3 don't matter. So with that being said, assuming Green Bay wins, right? Assuming Green Bay wins, who do you guys think wins next week? Seattle or Green Bay? Now, I tell you, that's a hard game for me because y'all know how I feel about both teams. Y'all know how I feel when it comes to NFL. Look, he getting all mad and shit. Yeah, I don't know. I know. Listen, this is the Caleb Williams that I've been seeing at USC and Oklahoma. This is not a good sign. I know that energy. I know that type of energy. That's one of the reasons why I stopped saying his name back then. That energy, I see. Oh shit. I don't know, people. I'm not trying to like take no sides, but the way this game looking, I don't know. What do you guys think now? It's looking a little bit different. It's looking a little bit different. Dead serious.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah. I'm dead serious. Dead serious. You better hope Chicago go on some type of run. No, I don't got too much to say about that. But yeah, if we get Seattle versus Green Bay next week, you know that's gonna be a crazy one. That's gonna be a hard one to pick. I can see the game being what, 3.5, right? I think the spread is gonna be 3.5. 3.5. That's what I think. What if your man Sam Darnold goes home early? Then you'll feel more confident in the Packers. That's the reason why I say, like, if the Packers was to win this game, they gotta go all the way to the conference championship. They have to. Doing all this, they might as well go to the conference championship. Packers, that is. Right? Seattle, I'm not saying that, but the Packers tend to go to, they go to the first round and blow it. 2 years ago, they won. Second year, which was last year, they blew it. Right? We don't want to see you in a divisional, right? We want to see you at least in the conference championship. That's what the public is going to say, people. That's what I'm saying. The public is going to say that. That's what the public is going to say. I'm just saying. Seattle, they could take the L, but it'll look like a little bit of a disappointment. But that's what happened with Sam Darnold last year. Right? Remember, even though he didn't get the number 1 overall seed, but he got bumped in the first round. with the Minnesota Vikings. Even though he won't be in the first round this year, he gets a bye. He'll go straight to the divisional. But what I'm saying is his first playoff game, he gets bumped. So is he going to get bumped this time again on his first game in the playoffs? This time it's going to be in the divisional, not the wild card. Something's weird. Something's weird. But we got to see what the NFL has in store for the second half of this game. Does it end up a blowout? At some point, this the reason why I tell people you have to be careful about having favorite teams, because putting your stock into a team, it usually hurts you because you root for them so much and they disappoint you year after year after year. He said the Diggs Bowl low-key is nonsense. The Diggs Bowl, that's stupid, honestly. I mean, it's possible, but I don't see it, because I don't really see that. I don't see that. I mean, is it possible? Yeah, it's possible, of course. I don't see the real interest in that, right? Like I said, but the best storyline for me is not saying it's gonna happen, but the Bears injured. The best storyline is Aaron Rodgers playing in San Francisco. That's the only, to me, that's the best storyline. A lot of people forget that. Even if he was to go against the Packers, that's the only best storyline that actually makes sense right now in the playoffs right now. As far as what's happening in the AFC, what's happening in the NFC. We have both of them. But back to this game, you see all these Bears hurt, another Bears hurt. This is not a good sign. It's usually not a good sign. You don't see too many games end in that same team winning when they have to cart off one of their players. I know you're saying the Packers versus Steelers will raise a lot of eyebrows, but there's a lot of things that will raise a lot of eyebrows, though. I think there's a lot of matchups. Put it like this: the Bills making it to the Super Bowl as a whole is going to raise so many eyebrows because of the whole situation of the storyline that they're making about the Bills. And then, not only that, the Bills open up their new stadium next year. Anybody with a brain would think, okay, now the Bills make it to the Super Bowl, whether they even win or lose. Now the Bills make it to the Super Bowl and they open up their new stadium. That's going to raise a lot of eyebrows. As a whole, no matter who the Bills go against, that's going to raise so many eyebrows. Yeah, Green Bay might blow them out, y'all. Green Bay might blow them out. Who do I think personally is going to win this game? I think Green Bay is going to win this game. Personally, I think they're going to win this game. I think Green Bay is personally going to win this game. For sure. There you go. I said it. Right? But I do want Chicago to go on some type of a run. You know how the NFL is. We just had the last game was a good game. You know, yeah, Green Bay on the run. What's another storyline? I'm trying to think of a lot of storylines that's going to look suspect. Packers Steelers, that's my favorite. I said it in the beginning of the season. I said it. It needs to happen. Even though they faced off earlier this season, it just needs to happen. It makes sense. It makes sense for the game to happen. Right? Let me see something. I mean, yeah, but back to what I was saying, yeah, it needs to happen. And this time, let Aaron Rodgers win the game. What was the score last time? And you know what the total score was? You know what the total score of that game was? It was 35-25 Packers. Ain't that 60? Not saying it's gonna happen. I don't want you guys to go and take that. Hold on one second. You know, it was 60 points. I bet you people forgot about that, right? It was 35-25. 35-25, 60 points. We are now approaching Super Bowl 60. Wouldn't it be good if we had the Steelers versus the Packers? That would be dope as hell. I remember I said that. I said that early in the season, and I have the footage. I have the footage of things I want to see. That's the only Super Bowl I actually want to see. Now I'm gonna watch all of them, obviously, but that's the main one I really want to see. Patriots versus Seahawks is another one. You know what? Double it. I'll say this. It would be exciting if we was watching. Remember how they had the Legion of Boom? Legion of Doom? Right? Legion of Doom, boom, right? If Seattle had a top defense going against the Patriots, that would be good. But I just think that the Patriots versus the Seahawks again, what would be the storyline? If anything, I'm taking Sam Darnold. If that was to happen. But I can't, because I'm still sticking with my theory that I've been saying all year long. I'm paying attention to the seeds. The seeds matter to me more than the actual teams itself. I'm not paying attention to the actual team. It's more of the seeds, right? A lot of people's high on a number 1 seed winning the Super Bowl, as they always are. I'm not too high on that. I don't think a 1 seed is always going to win every year. A lot of people always seem to think that a 1 seed is going to win every year. I'm not really on the 1 seed winning every year at all. I don't think so. Do I think Josh Allen is going to go to the AFC Championship? I tell you this much. When I did my last live, I said it's either you lose this game or you just go to the Super Bowl. Forget the AFC Championship. You've been in the AFC Championship plenty of times. You might as well just go to the Super Bowl. Nothing more, nothing less. Well, yeah, nothing more. You can win it. But, you know, I'm not really too fond of the Bills. The Bills is one of those teams that you just got to watch them step by step. So whenever anyone asks me about my opinion on the Bills, I just say, yo, listen, it's a game-by-game case. I talk about the Bills per game. You can ask me about the Bills per game, but saying, oh, do I think they're going here? I don't know. Not interested. Because Packers, another touchdown. This might be a blowout, y'all. The Bills is case by case for me. I'm not gonna lie to you. The NFL made them fail too much that I can't put all my stock in them. It's case by case. It's either win or just get blown out the first round. Just win to get blown out the first round as far as the Bills go. Is it possible? If they win this, just go win the Super Bowl. Seriously. That's how I feel, to be honest with you. It said, that's a nice one. Yo, be fire. If the Steelers win the Super Bowl this year, they finish the season with 14 total wins. Absolutely right. Absolutely right. And they win 4, and it's going to take them 4 games to do so. Wild card, divisional, conference championship, and a Super Bowl. That'll be 4. Because they finished with 10 wins on the season. So, yes. Yes. But yeah, I'm not too fond of the Bills, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I can't. 14-3. Green Bay Packers. Pay attention to that, y'all. 14-3. This might be a snooze fest. Might be a blowout. Might be a blowout. Only because of how they showing your man Caleb Williams. He looking like he uninterested in shit like that. You know, you give us one close game, one close good game, then the other one will be a blowout. You know how the NFL is. You know how the NFL. Or if they come back, this can be a day where it's close games, and then the next day, tomorrow, is a bunch of blowouts. Either or, right? But paying attention to the body language, as I'm watching this body language, it doesn't look like a Bears game. I'm gonna be honest. I want to be wrong. I do. Because games like this, after a while, you get uninterested, right? You guys know that. Like, I know it's the playoffs and we want to see what's going to happen. But when you see this, it gets uninteresting. It's like, yeah, this game's over, man. This game's over. Might as well wait till the next day. It's just trash. It gets boring and whack after a while. You guys know that. I don't got to tell you that. 14-3. Yes, there's been a bunch of comebacks, of course, but the energy, the body language. That's what I always tell people. You pay attention to the body language, you pay attention to the energy. Gotapia says, I got the Seahawks going to the bowl. Seahawks going to the bowl. Against who? Yo, listen, I have no problem with the Seahawks going to the bowl. If they're going to go to the bowl, just go against a 4 seed. The Seahawks going to go to the bowl, just go against a 4 seed, bro. I don't want anyone to think I'm not on the Seahawks because I'm the one. I pretty much think I'm the only one that spoke about the Seahawks. And if anyone is wondering what do I mean by that, go back into my page, go into the live section, and keep scrolling down. And you're going to see months ago I spoke about Sam Darnold and the Seahawks, back when nobody was talking about the Seahawks. When the Seahawks was, I don't even think they was one of the top 7 teams in the playoffs at the time. Or maybe they was 6 or something like that. Said the Seahawks, you got to pay attention to that team, bro. They're going to get the number 1 seed. You sound crazy. No, they not. All right, y'all. He's going to get the number 1 seed, bro. As a matter of fact, I said it last year. I put the tweet up. Remember when I showed everybody the tweet? Remember that? Since we're talking about the Seahawks, shall I show you guys what I'm talking about? I could do that. I'll do that. Let's go. Wow. I see the tweet right there. Should I put it up? Wow. I'll put it up for those that don't know what I'm talking about. It's right here. You guys can read it. Take your time. What does that say right there? Last year. I said this last year. I said this last year, what was going to happen this year. You guys see it. Read it. Take your time and read it. Number 14, Sam Darnold fails to get the number 1 seed, like I said. Watch what happens next year when he gets it with another team. The Vikings end in 14-4. That 14 crap. I've been talking about the 14 since last year. Absolutely, positively, nobody. And I made a mistake when I said 14-4. It was actually 14-3 when they lost against the Lions that game. But they ended up 14-4 because they lost the first round. But I can't even take credit for that. I meant to put 14-3 when I made that tweet. I was rushing in excitement when that happened. But nevertheless, number 14, Sam Darnold fails to get the number 1 seed. Like I said, watch what happens next year when he gets it with another team, a.k.a. the Seahawks that he's on right now. Vikings end in 14-4. That 14 crap. I've been talking about the 14 last year. It absolutely, positively went over everybody's head.
Are you fucking serious?
Went over everybody's head. Just like another number I've been speaking about earlier this year, besides the 14, it went over everybody's head too. But yeah, Bears got the ball. We'll see right now. We'll see. So what happens? Nah, so they don't get it, right? Oh, okay. So they still got it. Okay. This ain't looking good for them. This ain't looking good for the Bears. I don't know anybody that's watching. This ain't looking good for the Bears, bro. This ain't looking good for the Bears. My championship picks are the Broncos and Steelers and the Hawks versus 49ers, with the Broncos winning the Super Bowl versus the Hawks. I got something to say about that. For everybody listening, I got something to ask you guys about not the Packers, about the Denver Broncos that nobody notices, and I haven't heard about it on the internet. I haven't heard no one have this conversation. So I guess let me speak about it. And that's why I was happy when I heard Rob Parker talk about it. Actually, when he spoke about it, I said, there you go. This is what I'm saying, Rob Parker. So the Broncos coach, Sean Payton, has it ever occurred to anybody, right? Has it ever occurred to anybody why Sean Payton hasn't won a Super Bowl since that last time he won a Super Bowl? Yeah, Williams is selling. I know this. I know how this shit goes, people. I know. This is the reason why I tell people you pay attention to in play or whatever. This game is about to be over, bro. This game's about to be over. But Sean Payton, because a lot of people's high on the Broncos, right? Sean Payton. Do you guys think Sean Payton's gonna have another ring? Bounty Gate. There you go. He hasn't had luck ever since. Ever since. He hasn't had luck ever since. I don't know if they let him get a Super Bowl when he's known for Bounty Gate. A lot of y'all youngsters don't remember Bounty Gate, right? Is it possible? Yeah, because Patriots had Deflategate and they still got to win the Super Bowl, right? But if you look at the timing and when that happened to where Sean Payton is now, you got to ask yourself, would the NFL let him have another Super Bowl ring? Do you guys think that happens, though? I said it is possible. But I don't know if I see it. Okay, let me say this. Me personally, I don't know if I see any number one seed winning the Super Bowl this year. That's what I mean. I don't know if I see a number one seed winning the Super Bowl this year. That's what I mean. To make a long story short, I don't want to be talking too much. I don't know if I see a number one seed winning the Super Bowl this year. Let me just say that. If it was in a script for number one seed, well, for the Broncos to win, I would probably see them as maybe a 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7. But I don't know if a number one seed now. The Seahawks, it is possible. That's a good number one seed. But I don't know if I just see the high seeds winning Super Bowl. I see one of the low seeds winning a Super Bowl this year. Because of how everything turned around. You get what I'm saying? Like how they did the seedings. How it happened. All the bad teams actually did good. All the good teams actually did bad. The way they switched that shit around. Yeah, 14-3 packs. I'm calling blowout. I know this type of energy. That's why I tell people in play is always important. I know this type of energy. This energy doesn't seem like a close game. Are they good for a touchdown? Yeah. But this really seems like it's gonna be a blowout. And for the simple fact that game ended or not ended. When I saw that the game opened up as a pick, pretty much whoever gets the first touchdown is just gonna fucking blow the other team out, bro. People, that's just usually how it goes. Right? Nah, I know people want this to be a close game. But Jacksonville's the only high seed you see winning. Okay. Steelers can go to the Super Bowl to lose. This is what Thomas is saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you guys notice, I'm not sitting there saying Aaron Rodgers is just going to lift that trophy up, even though there's certain things that I think is going to happen. But yeah, like the Steelers can actually still go to the Super Bowl and lose. The number 4 seed doesn't have to win. They don't have to win. But it's like, the way the NFL is, I don't see them putting over certain players over other players. Right? The reason why I have high hopes on the Steelers is because, okay, Aaron Rodgers, he's older, right? So you just get cut in the playoffs first round, and you also ain't making big money. You was better off retiring. What do I always tell people? The people with the less money usually wins the Super Bowl. Oh my God! Oh shit! You saw that? But they fumbled it. They got it right back in the end zone though. They got it right back, so it's a touchdown, right? It's a touchdown. Yeah, they recovered it in the end zone. People, this is gonna be a blowout.
Are you fucking serious?
Game's over, y'all. He caught it. They recovered it back in the end zone. What is there to look at? What are they saying? First down, Green Bay. First down, Green Bay. It doesn't count. It doesn't count. Anyone that's saying 21-3, nah, it doesn't count. Oh, I see. No. Think about when he did that flip. He didn't even have the ball in his hand. Look at it. Look at the replay, y'all. Yeah, when he did the flip, he wasn't in the end zone when he did the flip. Yeah. New number, who this? Your man Stephen A. That's like one of the worst people you can ever listen to. He's an listen. Well, still they stopped him. Stephen A. is an ESPN boy. He does what they say. I tell people never listen to him. Never listen to him. He's going to tell people that to push a narrative. Everybody goes out, makes that bet. I don't think analysts should be able to say who wins if they have contracts with sports books. It makes no sense. It makes no sense because there are people that will go out there and listen. The ESPN bet, because I heard that it was ending this year. No, well, in December, right? Is it still going, ESPN bet? Because let me see. Did they get in? No, they didn't get in yet. They didn't get in yet. But yeah. If there's still a such thing as ESPN bet and Stephen A. works for ESPN, he shouldn't be allowed to say who wins, especially with the fact that people's going to listen to him. So if people go and listen to him, wouldn't that still help ESPN bet? Because ESPN bet is you against ESPN. They want to take your money. So why would you have somebody on ESPN tell you what's going to happen? You guys see what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't make no sense. So I don't listen to what they say on TV. I mean, don't get me wrong. I listen to it just so I can call bullshit on it. But I tell people, don't listen to these motherfuckers, bro. ESPN bet is done. That's what I'm saying. Okay, It's done. Thank you. Because it was ending in what, September? No, I'm sorry, December. It's done. It was ending in December. I know I'm not bugging. It wasn't gonna go nowhere. You could tell it wasn't gonna go nowhere, especially with the fact that you had ESPN Bet, but you still got DraftKings and FanDuel working with ESPN in itself as well. How does that make any sense? Right? How does that make any sense? When they showing lines, they don't just talk about ESPN Bet lines back when it was going on. They would still talk about other lines of other companies. I'm like, how does that even make no sense? How do you do business like that? And ESPN Bet had to end. It wasn't going to make no sense. People will start calling bullshit. Are they going to get in the end zone? Yeah, yeah, that's a touchdown. Wait. No, 4th and goal. 4th and goal, y'all. 4th and goal. So they would stop. 4th and goal. Most likely, what you think is going to happen? They're going to go for it? Okay. 4th and goal. Anybody that's on the Packers, I know you feel good right now. They good for at least a field goal. So yeah, Jags talk. I got to see it to believe it. But I tell you what, out of all the games, I'm interested in the Jags versus the Bills tomorrow. My prediction, I mean, I have an idea, but I'll tell you this much. If I'm gonna say it now, if it's not set for Josh Allen to win, right? If it's not set for Josh Allen to win, I think Josh Allen will fake an injury and they lose that way. I'm sorry, but that's how I feel. Hold on 1 second. So yeah, that's how I feel. Just letting you know, that's how I feel. I think Josh Allen will fake an injury. If they go for it and get it, then the game is over. That's what Mike Lynn says. The Jags versus Bills is the game I want to see. Steelers versus Texans about to be cinema. Stroud will look good in the loss, though. Yeah. I mean, you know what's so crazy? I was always fond of the Texans. You guys know that. Last year, I thought they was probably going to beat the Chiefs. I said that last year. I was fond of the Texans. But the bus stops with the Texans, not even because they're going against the Steelers, but I'm talking about winning the Super Bowl. I hear people talk about that. Now, people in the chat, understand this. People that's listening, understand this. It's not about me being funny. It's not about me being racist. It's not about me cooning. It's not about me doing nothing. I'm going to keep it 100 with you. Black quarterbacks and black coaches as a combination together, the NFL doesn't let that shit happen. They don't let them raise no trophy.
Are you fucking serious?
It's not my opinion. That's not my opinion. That's what usually happens. You don't see a black coach and quarterback. Touchdown. This game is over. This game over. You don't see a black head coach and quarterback, both black, win the Super Bowl. NFL usually doesn't let that happen. I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna keep it 100. So yeah, no, this game over. But yeah, you guys are see. So chat and anyone watching, you guys see what I'm saying, right? That's why I always tell people when you make your Super Bowl predictions, you gotta pay attention to everything clear before you just say what you say. Choosing the Texans to win a Super Bowl, CJ Stroud with their coach, I don't see them letting a black coach and a black quarterback together together raise the trophy. We have never seen that. I don't think we see it yet. At least yet. That's the reason why I can't say the Texans is going to win a Super Bowl. I do not see that happening. I've been on that type of shit for years too. This is not no new shit. And yeah, this whole Bears and Packers game, is no point to really watch this shit, bro. Really no point to watch this. When you see, always take it with a grain of salt. When you see one game be close, the other one probably would be a snooze fest. Unless they have some comeback in the store. Right? But do you guys really see that happening? Look, they showing they showing all the Bears players. I'm not the Bears players, the Bears fans. Every year, this happens. There's always a one game that surprises you. One game that surprises you. And guess what? Right now, we are seeing a game that's surprising people. And it's going to be a blowout. I don't see the Bears coming back. I don't see the Bears coming back. Now, let me look at when the live first started, certain scores people had. I'm just curious to see. Come on, man. Damn. Yeah. Shit, honestly, by the looks of this score, I think a lot of people already lost. To be honest with you, right? If you really think about it, a lot of people already lost. Not a lot, not too many, but for the most part, the way it's looking, a lot of people lost already. Yeah. Yeah. Almost, not everybody, but almost everybody lost, right? Whoa. They're gonna crack their anal code up. I mean, they're gonna crack that anal up.
Are you fucking serious?
Dead serious. Damn. Now I'm checking something. Like, yeah, this, you gotta fix that. Oh. I saw something on the in play that I don't know. The spread is 14 and that. They got them at 14 and a half right now. I don't know about that one. But yeah. Back to what I was saying. This game, it needs some excitement. Right now, it's looking trash. It's a blowout. One team wins. Nice close game. That's how the NFL gets you in. And then they go back to the other game. You want to know what was the dead giveaway with this game? That's why members, if you noticed, I don't think I gave this game, right? I didn't give this game. You want to know why I didn't give this game? Because I already knew somebody's going to get blown out. I just don't know who it's going to be. By the way the spread started, I already knew. This ain't gonna be no close game. It's gonna have its moments. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, chat? Like, it's gonna have its moments. This game is gonna be. It's just because now it's like, are you winning? Are you playing to win? Right? Are you playing to win? Or are you playing to just waste the time? That's what we get. Very scripted and fixed right here, bro. Told y'all too. Y'all not gonna win this battle. You know who I'm talking about. We saw Green Bay as a favorite, and it was on Prime. But then it flipped because they originally wasn't a favorite, but the way it flipped. But the thing was, here's the thing that people don't realize about the game. Not only that it was a 2-point spread, it was a pick. Watch. This game was a pick game. It was a pick. It was a pick. Yeah. The game opened up as a pick. If you take a game that opens up as a pick, you're crazy. You're crazy. You're crazy if that happens. If you let that happen. The old Caleb is back. Wait. Double P. Wait. Double P. You said what? You said the Lions are winning the division next year? No. The Lions, that run is over. Listen, let's do this. Let's have a early bet. Who thinks the Lions is winning the division this year? I positively guarantee you there's no chance in hell. No chance in hell. Absolutely, positively, no chance in hell. Detroit Lions win the division next year. I promise you. If the Lions win the division next year, you guys will never hear from me again. I will shut down Rig Scripted and Fix. I know for sure that whole Lions tenure is over. I told people that 3 years ago. Once again, it's on Lobo's Live. Yeah, I was known for being a Lion trasher. I trashed the Lions. I don't even know if I should go on and try to find that shit. Well, Lobo will tell you I trashed the Lions so heavy. For anyone that's new here, you don't understand. I trashed the Lions fucking heavy. The Lions is an organization. You're not winning no Super Bowl. They're not winning no division. The Lions, I guarantee you the Lions don't win next year. I promise you the Lions don't win next year. The division, that is. Real shit. No, Double P, you gotta understand. Like I said, I don't have no favorite team. It's that tenure is, bro. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. It's not going. The Lions are a feel-good story. Who's gonna be their quarterback? Goff. We already know what Goff is a gatekeeper. The Lions run ended, bro. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. That Lions run is over. It's back to regular scheduled programming for the Lions, bro. They not getting that chance no more. I promise you. And it's not me hating. I was talking about them Lions for years. They not letting Ernesto. Nah. Golf is not winning unless he becomes a backup for another team. They won't win. They won't let him win for selling out to Brady. No. It wasn't about him. It was more about the Rams. Nah. Golf not getting no Super Bowl. Hell no. Hell no. Golf not getting no Super Bowl. And his time is up. His time is basically up. The Lions had they run. It's over. There you go, Smurf. That shit over. Golf. But listen. Check this out. Golf is a great gatekeeper though. For anyone that thinks it's real, guess who had trouble with golf? Matching up against golf. Patrick Mahomes. So he has some things to talk about, but the program was bigger than golf. Golf's not going nowhere. We've seen this plenty of times with plenty of players. Unless we say this, unless they got a Matthew Stafford script for golf, but then I don't see that. I don't see that because this is golf's second team. He should have had a Super Bowl, just like Matthew Stafford. Golf should have won right after him. They put him on the Lions, think they're going to go somewhere, and they don't. So it's not me hating. What it is we've seen this plenty of times. We see it over and over and over and over again. You know what I'm saying? We see it over and over again. And a lot of people seem to think every quarterback is going to get gifted a Super Bowl just for laying down on a certain game. Every quarterback can't win. Lamar can't win. There's a lot of quarterbacks that just can't win. Like, you're good for where you're at and who you are, but you can't win. You know? They're going for the field goal right now. It's a smack fest, bro. Damn smack fest. Crazy, right? Why do you went for the timeout? I mean, this sport, what was it? The in-play spread or some shit like that? That didn't matter. What you guys think? This game is ass, bro. This must be for the in play. Bears fans can't get too hyped unless they do a comeback. You got to do a comeback in the second half. This shit trash. You got to do something. I just be seeing Mad Jags. Oh no, that's old. The fuck? Number 18 down by 18. Ha ha. 21-3. Because of the Ford family. Yeah, it's over. Why the league don't fuck with the Lions again? Because of the Ford family. Not every team. Yo, listen. I want people to know every team is not built to win. You have a script. Every team got a script. Every team got their script. Everybody can't win. The Lions is listen, but they are must-see TV. We can say that. I can't sit there and just tell y'all, oh, well, the Lions, they're must-see TV. That's for sure. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, they don't win. They been should have won. I think that window was closed now. They had that perfect opportunity. Well, let me change that, because I'm talking like I really believed in the Lions. They had everybody thinking that it was a perfect opportunity for them last year and the year before. It was only because they was reconstructing the Green Bay Packers. The Green Bay Packers is gonna go back up and be on top of that division, bro. It's going back. They're going back, and the Bears is gonna be that team that plays second fiddle. Everything's gonna go back to regular schedule programming. It's gonna fix itself. It's gonna fix itself. They only let the Lions rock like that because your man Rodgers left and shit like that. Since Jordan Love is not a main guy, it's gonna go back to fixing itself the way it always was. Lions is gonna be an ass team. It's not gonna stay like that. It just is what it is, bro. Like certain teams just have, you just lose. Your job is to be a loser. That's what it is. It's just to be a loser. I mean, nothing more, nothing less. Yep. The Bears and Lions will be solid, but not the class of the NFC North. Nah, nope. The Jets is the longest drought now. They're frauds. Mendoza gonna get them out of their drought, then be ass. We got to see about that. Everybody that goes to the Jets always fuck up. Be fire. How is Lamar not a gatekeeper? Well, okay. Every gatekeeper. All right. How can I say it? Everyone who's. So I explained what a gatekeeper was on Lobo's show on Thursday, right? So the gatekeeper is the guy who has the keys. That's gonna let you in and out. Basically, you ever go into a club and there's a bouncer outside? That's like the gatekeeper. He's gonna allow you in and out, right? But he ain't the main dude of that club. You know what I'm saying? He can let you in, let you out, but he ain't the main dude of that club. There's always somebody who's the main man all the way in the back that you got to go see. You ever watch those movies, right? When somebody goes to see the main boss, but before they enter that building, there's somebody like this. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna let you in and let you out. That's like that's the gatekeeper. We look at him like he's some big shot because he's sitting there, he's like this with all the muscles and shit like that, but he ain't really nobody. He's just a guard. Right? But if you get let in, you get to sit down and have a drink with the guys that's talked about, whether they win a championship or not. Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, Lamar, you can say Joe Burrow. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's guys that's there that can at least go somewhere at AFC Championship, NFC Championship, or Super Bowl, or whatever, right? So what I said about Baker Mayfield is he's not there yet. He's an official gatekeeper now. Because it's like, you're there, you're talked about, but you don't get to sit and have that conversation with the other players like a Lamar or Joe Burrow, Josh Allen, even though they didn't win no Super Bowl, but you can't sit and have no talks with them because you never even made it to no NFC Championship. We keep talking about you like you're somebody, but you keep failing. You know, Patrick Mahomes, the Jalen Hurts, a lot of his counterparts actually get to go farther than him. But we look at him like he deserves to be with them. But he doesn't because he always keeps failing. He always keeps coming up short. Patrick Mahomes will be, like, if you look at it like a movie, Patrick Mahomes will be the final boss. He would be the guy that's inside of the club all the way in the back. Right? He's, you know what I'm saying? With the once you enter the room, and once you right, as soon as you enter that room, all you see is the chair. You don't see the guy. You just see the chair. And then that chair turns around, and then that's the final boss looking at you, and then y'all can have your conversation. That'll be Patrick Mahomes. Right? Like, you can say it. You could put Justin Herbert there. You can absolutely put Justin Herbert there. Absolutely put him there. Baker Mayfield. You see what I'm saying? It's like certain players, like, we got to put you there. You can't be with the other ones because you keep failing. Now, we got to see what this year does. We got to see what Trevor Lawrence does, Justin Herbert does, Who else? CJ Stroud still, I would say he's still new. He's still like partly new, but he's on his way to get that. But so we can't say him yet because this is his third. But you know, Herbert, Trevor, the ones that everyone keep talking about like they somebody, which they're not. Trevor Lawrence, Herbert, Baker Mayfield failed. That's just to name a few. Right? Funny as it sounds, I don't really know what to say about Brock Purdy too much. He's like a 50-50 to me because he actually did make it to the Super Bowl. And then he had an injury year or something like that. Tim Tebow wasn't he wasn't none. He was nothing. He was just there. Tim Tebow. What we call Hurts? Hurts is not a gatekeeper. Hurts went to 2 Super Bowls already. Won one, lost one. He actually has that on his resume. And the Eagles at least play in NFC Championship games, whether they win or lose. You see what I'm saying? Jalen Hurts, he plays in NFC Championship games. So for the people that love him, they can at least say, yes, Jalen Hurts, he plays in the final games. He plays in them. Herbert, Baker Mayfield, they just don't play in these games when we have high expectations for them. The crazy part about Allen is he's played in AFC Championship games. Because remember, only one team can win the Super Bowl. Because if that's the case, everybody's a gatekeeper to Patrick Mahomes. Because lately it's only been Patrick Mahomes going. And besides, because think about it, besides Patrick Mahomes playing in the Super Bowl, right? Since Patrick Mahomes been in the league, right? In the actual league. Since Patrick Mahomes been in the actual league, even before he actually had a starting job, even as his rookie year, there's only 2 players besides Patrick Mahomes that played in a Super Bowl in the AFC. Tom Brady and Joe Burrow. Since Patrick Mahomes came in the league, we can actually say there's only been 2 AFC players that played. Only 2. Literally only 2. Since Patrick Mahomes got drafted, it's been Tom Brady with the Patriots, right? And Joe Burrow. And you want to know what's so funny about it? Tom Brady with the Patriots and Joe Burrow, they both faced off against the same team, which was the Rams, in the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? You know what I find funny about the whole Patrick Mahomes and Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes script. Like I've been telling people from the beginning, before the injury, it's the same. Almost the same. I already broke that down. For those that don't know what I'm talking about, go watch the video. It's there on my live. The number 14, Tom Brady, Patrick Mahomes. But they usually have them do the same thing. Think about it. Tom Brady went against, in the Super Bowl, he went against 2 teams twice. Just like Patrick Mahomes went against 2 teams twice. Right? Patrick Mahomes went against 2 teams twice. Tom Brady went against 2 teams twice. One of them, Tom Brady beat twice. The other one, he went 1-1. Patrick Mahomes, one of them he went he beat twice, and the other one 1-1. What do I mean? Tom Brady went against the Rams twice in the Super Bowl. He beat them both times. He went against the Eagles twice. He went 1-1. Right? Patrick Mahomes went against the 49ers twice and beat them. Patrick Mahomes went against the Eagles twice. Went 1-1.
Are you fucking serious?
All the same thing. We're not talking about all the other Super Bowls. Patrick Mahomes probably got more Super Bowls to go. We know about Tom Brady. So if people want to compare Patrick Mahomes to Tom Brady, there has to be a team that has the best of Patrick Mahomes in the NFC that Patrick Mahomes cannot beat and he loses to twice. Tom Brady with the Giants. We have yet to see who's going to be with Patrick Mahomes. But that's just a little information for those that want to compare Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes' career. Better think about that. Bow. Bow. You know what I'm saying? Think about that. Think about that, right? But as far as that, I don't want to sound like a broken record. I don't see Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes' career being the same for the whole, for the whole thing. No, I don't. I think there'll still be more similarities. There'll be some more, but not too much. Like I've always said, Patrick Mahomes' career is going to end up like Steph Curry. For anyone that's new to this channel, I broke it down. Go to one of my lives. I broke it down. Patrick Mahomes' career is going to be Steph Curry's career. Their careers is going to be the same. I know one's basketball. I know one's football. But that's how their career is going to be. Patrick Mahomes and Steph Curry will have the same career. I know a lot of people think, what the hell do you mean by that? I already broke it down. I broke it down already. It's a lot of shit that I'm not new to. You know what I'm saying? A lot of shit I'm not new to. This is all old. I broke all this down a long time ago. Broke it down a long time ago. Same old shit. As long as you guys know, it's the same thing. Tom Brady. Why do I keep saying that shit? Patrick Mahomes and Steph Curry is the same. All right? So now that you know that, do you guys need to know a little, do you need me to, give you an example of what I mean by that? Just a little bit of an example with Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes' first Super Bowl, he won. Patrick Mahomes' second Super Bowl, he lost. His third Super Bowl, he won. His fourth Super Bowl, he won, going back to back, right? His fifth Super Bowl, he lost. The very next year, which is this year, he gets hurt. Y'all see that? Now, be fired. What does that have to do with Steph Curry? Same thing with Steph Curry. Steph Curry, first NBA Finals, he won. His second one, he lost. His third and his fourth one, he won, going back to back. His fifth one, he lost. The next year, he gets hurt. Now, when he went to his sixth Super Bowl, he won. Now, that's just a little bit. There's more to it that I didn't break down, like the MVPs and all of this. Trust me, I know it all. But I'm just giving you guys an example. Just go watch that live. Patrick Mahomes is Steph Curry. It's not Tom Brady. It's Steph Curry. They make sure it's the same. I see through all this shit. Like that. They might as well make a comeback. They better make this shit exciting. They better make this shit exciting for the Bears. For all the Bears fans, he better make it exciting. See what happens, right? I see a lot of people, a lot of Bears fans getting hyped, so I'm pretty sure. I think a lot of you guys is feeling it too. Like, oh, I think the Bears gonna do something. All right, shit, let's find out. I don't really care. Let's see. Show me something. Come back. Let's go. Bears 3-0. Bears 3-0 next, okay? All right. Looking at the chat, I see what y'all saying. So now, what you gonna do now? Usually the Bears games be exciting, right? I want to see a comeback. Let me see a comeback. Don't be getting all excited. Don't make people feel like this gonna be a good ass game and then y'all don't do nothing. I understand what y'all saying, but I don't think they should run the ball. That's just me. Jeremiah Smith. I think if the Chiefs want things to be exciting, have Tyreek Hill go back to KC. Have Tyreek go back to KC if you want to make things exciting. Damn, Neil has 35-10 final with the Packers. Damn. It's funny, Rodgers is number 8 and wore number 12 in Green Bay. Then DK wore number 14 in Seattle, and now he is 4. And had the fake incident. Yeah. I spoke a couple of weeks ago. I spoke about the fake incident. How they made sure the camera was on him prior to the incident happening. That's the reason why they already knew and they already saw it. So it was already set to have him over there. Not to mention DK had the same, not the same exact incident, but he had an incident with the same set player, not player, man, fan, whatever you want to call him. The same person. For those that don't know, DK had a problem with him before. This was already set up, people. It was already set up. Mahomes will get one more big wide receiver in his career. Of course. He's still a main character. They're gonna make sure he's there. What's the in play, B? Repeat. You almost won. I don't know if you watched the live earlier. You know you almost won. It was you. Yeah, you almost won, but you got fucked over with the last touchdown by the Rams. 84 can't catch a cold. Oh, you want to know what the in play is? I'll tell you what the in play is. The in play right now is it's 12.5. It's 12.5 right now. So we got to see what the Bears do. We got to see if the Bears can get a touchdown right now. You know. Nah, that running the ball shit ain't working this game. Thank you, Sway. Shout out to Sway on that one. You can't running the ball don't make no sense. You gotta throw the ball. Just what they just did, they gotta throw the ball. Running the ball ain't gonna work. You already down 21-3. You gotta throw the ball. There you go. That's why I always question shit. Why you throwing come on, that's why people be thinking the shit rigged. Throw the ball. I mean, I'm guessing if you want to win the game, this is the playoffs, right? I mean, I could be wrong. I said that to Buddy. I said that to a buddy. Hill may go back to KC. Right now, Dexter, it makes sense. It only makes sense if you want to make things exciting, right? Your man Kelsey, he's about done, right? Make it exciting, bro. Have him go back. You already know he's done with the he gonna be done with Miami, so it is what it is. Bears have been a cardiac team this season. We got to see what they do now. Do you think they get in the end zone? I think they get in the end zone. 3 quarterbacks. Double P says 3 quarterbacks have the Super Bowl wearing the number 8. Aaron Rodgers wears number 8. Yeah, that's right. Absolutely. AKA the 44. AKA the 44. AKA the 44. You notice how he went from 12 to 8? I know somebody else said that in the chat, but he went from 12 to 8. That's 4 right there. Crazy, right? The Bears is plus 1,100 at halftime. They're down to plus 630. Yeah, because oh, wow, look at that. Yeah. Damn. Kelsey will come back, I think. You think so? I mean, it's possible. You know. Yeah. I mean, maybe the NFL will fool everybody this time. Let the Chiefs do something again, and then everybody's right back on the bandwagon, and then they pull that fucking rug once again and get your asses. Like, not y'all, but for the people that's so hard on them. Like, see, look what you thought. Look what you thought. Next drive, let's see. Nah, yeah, they got it. They got to go for the field goal. And here's Williams. He's down, acting like he hurt. Look at, he's hopping off. Dead giveaway. This game over. This game's over, y'all. Williams is hurt. This game over. Yeah, I think Mahomes will get one more ring. I think he's good for one more ring. That's just me. I think he gets one more ring. I think he gets the Steph Curry. He gets a Steph Curry career. Steph Curry, 4 rings. I think it's gonna be the same thing. Same thing. Now what we're gonna see here is Williams play hurt. Caleb, that is, he's gonna play hurt the whole game. That's gonna be their little excuse for what happens. It's game over, son. It's game over. Safe to say this game is over. 21-6 Packers, 15-point lead. Damn, I thought the game was going to be good. Yeah, I did too, Floyd. Until we had got that damn Rams and Panthers game. Deep down inside, I was a little fishy, like, I don't know. I don't know if we're going to get a good game on this one. I don't think Mahomes passes Montana. I don't, Double P, I don't think either. I think he stays on 4. I think he gets one more. And that's what, you know what's so crazy? You know what's so crazy? Yo, let's shout out to Double P on that one. Y'all see what he just said in the chat. Just so motherfuckers don't think I'm bugging. I'm going to show y'all something. Just so y'all don't think I'm bugging. I'm telling you, I've been on this Mahomes shit for years. Oh, man, where's it at? Oh, yeah, there you go. There you go. There you go. I just want to show people that. Show some people something. Okay. Here you go. Here you go. Cause I like what Double P said just now. Patrick Mahomes. Right here. Wow. Wow. Boom. Y'all see it. Okay, so look, right here. Y'all see it, right? Look at the title. Patrick Mahomes is below Joe Montana. Y'all see that, right? Double P, he's in the chat. Double P's in the chat. Yeah, Double P's in the chat. Mikey. So you guys see it right here, just so you don't think I'm bugging, right? Look. Patrick Mahomes is below Joe Montana. This is a live I did. Check the date on that. I'll put it up. Y'all see that? Look. Look at that. Stream 11 months ago. 11 months ago. I streamed this 11 months ago. I want to tell y'all people, I'm not new to this shit, bro. 11 months ago, I tried to tell people, a lot of people keep talking about Brady, which is fine and cool. But where people go wrong about that is you're sitting there just dismissing Joe Montana. Joe Montana was a big deal to football. I don't think they just let this man pass Joe Montana like that. Tying Joe Montana, fine, yes. But just to pass Joe Montana, I think a lot of people was forgetting that. A lot of people's forgetting that. Caleb Williams he's going back to the original Caleb Williams.
Are you fucking serious?
I'm just saying, Patrick Mahomes is not going to pass Joe Montana. He'll get 4, but I don't think they're going to let him pass. I don't know. No, they're not going to do that. They're not going to do that. I know people don't agree, but I don't think they let him pass Joe Montana, bro. Y'all going all the way to Brady and just skipping Joe Montana. I don't think that's going to happen at all. It says Shador Sanders.
Are you fucking serious?
Your game is over, boy. Caleb Williams is going back to the same Caleb Williams. And these Bears fans is getting happy. I'm looking at this right with y'all. Do something. Let me see what you third and second? 3rd and 2? I said 3rd and 2nd. Same thing. 3rd and 2? Do something. They gonna get the first down. Look at wide open. Wide open. Oh wow. Wow. I don't know. I don't know. It might just be me, but I don't like when teams get excited when they down. You make a stop, but why are you getting excited? Why are you getting excited? I'm sorry. Why are you getting excited? You're down. You're down 4. No, not 14. You're down 15 at that. Which means you're going to have to go for 2 at least one time if you get a touchdown. At least. If you want to be down by only 2 scores. Which you are down by 2 scores. But if you're hitting field goals, that's not going to help you. You're down by 15, which means if you want to win the game, you actually have to go for 2 twice once you hit a touchdown, right? 8 and 8. 16. You win the game. If you want to tie the game, you can get a touchdown. The next one, you can get a touchdown, but you got to go for 2. Why are you getting excited? Come on, bro. Well, the Bears going to have to score again. They want to make things exciting, right? They're going to make it close, but the Packers win. That's what New Number's saying. He's saying they're going to make it close, but the Packers win. Let's see a comeback. I'm thinking about the sports books. Are they going to let that happen? Oh, shit now. That's what we got to see. You said Gino? Which Gino?
Are you fucking serious?
You said Gino. That's crazy. Do you guys got Lamar or Joe Burrow getting traded? I think the Bills fire their head coach if they lose tomorrow. Bills should lose the... Whoa. Man, you deleted that. Why you deleted that, dude? I mean... I don't know what to say about the Bills, bro. I said it earlier. I don't know what to say. Because what do? You fire them just to bring in another mediocre coach that's not going to win? That's not scripted for them to win? Yo, like, the sport has gotten so out of control with how they do things, right? It's gotten so bad for the Buffalo Bills, so where the NFL just completely won't let them win, that getting a new coach is pointless, right? If it's scripted for them to never win a Super Bowl, getting a new coach is pointless. Getting a new quarterback, which Josh Allen's going to be there. He's not going nowhere. But I'm just saying, well, for right now, it's pointless. Just like saying that If there's no chance the Bills are going to win and you bring in Harbaugh, what's the sense of doing that? You might as well keep who you have. You can always go with the new coach, new stadium type shit, right? New stadium, everything is fresh. I don't know if I rock with that. I'm not sure. Like I said, I have to see it to believe it for the Buffalo Bills. I just got to see it. If it ain't scripted for them to win this year, they might as well lose tomorrow. They might as well lose tomorrow. Get the shit over with. Hopefully, that's what they have in their script. I ain't gonna lie. I don't want to see the Bills go to no divisional or AFC championship and lose. I don't want to see them go to a Super Bowl and lose. That's pointless. If you want to take this L, you might as well take the L now. Take it tomorrow. What time's the game? 1 o'clock? That's the first game, right? For the West Coast, 10 o'clock. You know, depending on what part of the country you live in, right? Had them take a L right in the beginning, first game, go home. Nobody has to talk about them. But if you're gonna have them go to the division and you're gonna have them go to the what's that shit? AFC Championship. What is the fucking sense? Now, let me check what the live odds is with that shit too, by the way. Let's see what they talking about. Look like the Bears is doing something. I'm looking at the live odds. Look like they got something in store for them. I'm just telling y'all. So anyway. Okay. I mean, it looked like the Bills is... It's a pick now. Well, it went down to a pick. Your books might have it different. But yeah, the Bills opened up. I mean, the Bills opened up as favorites. So the books think they at least 1 point of a favorite or some shit like that. I don't know. So let's see what happens on this play. Let me hear what they talking about. Oh, why did I go out of that? Fuck. Damn it. I got you. My fault. My fault. Oh, it's a commercial, so they're going for the run. They're going for a run right now. Do you think they get in the end zone? Do we get a fourth quarter, bro? Fuck the bullshit. Are we gonna get a fourth quarter? I'm talking about a close game in the fourth quarter. Are we gonna get that? Yo, what's up with Idris Elba playing another hijack show, right? Because didn't he play a hijack show on a plane? Now he's doing some shit on a train. That's all the commercial, right? I know y'all all watching the game. Come on now. So, current odds right now, as we're speaking, for anyone that's listening, Green Bay Packers 21, Chicago Bears 6, and the current spread is a -8.5. -8.5 right now. So the books is trying to tell y'all they should be cutting this game a little close. That's what they saying, for the simple fact that the Bears have 1st and 10 on Green Bay's 30. 1st and 10 on Green Bay's 30. So being on Green Bay's 30, give or take, if they don't go yards back, being on Green Bay's 30, they should be good for at least a field goal and can cut it down to 21-9. That's what they're saying. And then be down by 12, if I'm not mistaken, right? Be down by 12, but the spread is 8.5, which means that if they get another field goal, it drops them to 9. So now you're playing with the whole 8.5 shit. Could they cover the 8.5? So if that's the case, the Bears having plus 8.5, I think you should give him better odds for that because you can get plus 8.5 at a minus 144. So it sounds like the books are saying they can get it in the end zone. That's what it sounds like. So for anyone that got this being a close game, anyone that's still rooting for the Bears, you might have some life. So we got to see, do they get it in the end zone? You might have some life right here. Let's hear.
Don't miss NFL Honors on NBC and NFL Network on Foot 5. Beautiful shot. Chicago. Cooper hurt on the play. Goes into the tent.
Let's see what happens
So
right
he's
now.
out for the moment. You got Isaiah McDuffie taking his spot, and you have a first down at the 30-yard line.
Oh, they got a first down. Got a first down
to play in the third.
Double P still. I still got the Bears at the plus 400. Shout out to Double P.
Williams has a pistol. Taking, spinning, looking, throwing, finds the open man. First down, and that is DeAndre Swift out
Make
of
this
the
a close
backfield.
game. I don't care. Make this a close game.
Great job here by Caleb Williams, showing his growth and maturity within this offense. Instead of panicking, he's down by 15. He's going to want to make a play with his legs instead. Keeps his eyes downfield, finds his check down, and a good job by Swift
Lorenzo
being able to move away from those linebackers. He's not running around. He's just there as a check down. And we all know how dangerous he can be.
Lorenzo says, B, in 2016, the Falcons ended their last game in the Georgia Dome by beating the Packers in an NFC conference game. They went to the Super Bowl and lost. However, they did make it to the Super Bowl in their last home game. I'm pretty sure that's what you're saying, right? In their last home season. That's what you're saying? So what do you think? So what are you implying? You're saying that that's going to happen with the with the Bears? Not the Bears, the Bills? I think that's what you think is going to happen with the Bills. A Settle says, I got the Bears plus 3.5. My last leg. LOL 6-game parlay. Oh, shit, okay. Hold on, though. Let's see what happens, A.
2 so far in the red zone. They
now the Bears want to come back. Let's see what happens, y'all. Come on.
Second down.
I'm feeling alive now. Let's see.
Williams throws, caught inside the 10-yard line.
3rd and 4th right now.
Loveland is there. That's going to make
3rd and 4th.
Third down, a huge 3rd and 4.
We can discuss that.
Bears is wasting time. They got to stop wasting time if they want to come back. That's what you're talking about. Let's see who they get in.
Different. Linebackers coming downhill, safeties.
They can cut it with an extra point with the touchdown, be 13
or pass. Let's
to
see
21.
Here on this 3rd down.
They could be down by 8.
2 drives in the red zone, 2 field goals. 3rd down and 4.
Is that a first down?
This area, Loveland.
Bird
Is that a first?
into the slot. Swift flanks off the left
No,
shoulder.
4th and 1. 4th and 1.
Give it to him. Can he get the first one? He's very close.
4th and 1. You got to go for it. Let's see what happens here. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's what you're talking about, Lorenzo. Okay, I figured that. So we shall see tomorrow. Like I said, with the Bills, it's case by case, game by game. You got to win game. And then the next game. And then the next game. I don't even talk about no divisional or conference. Win each game. What is he doing? Interception. This game over, bro. Interception. Do you guys understand what I've been saying about professional sports for the longest? No. I understand what you're saying, Lorenzo. I know the Bills. No, what it is I'm not doubting them. How it is with me is I just have to see, because I'm a New Yorker. With the Bills, it's failure after failure after failure after failure. I just have to see game by game case with the Bills. That's all I'm saying. That's all. If they win this one, okay, then I'll think about the divisional, and then I'll think about the conference game like that. I never look at the Bills like, oh, I think they're going to the Super Bowl. I can't look at it like that. With the Bills, you got to look at each game by itself. That's it. That's how I feel. Yeah, same old Bears. Every playoff, right? Every season, there's one team that excites you, right? There's always one team that excites you in the playoffs. During the season. And when they get to the playoffs, it's over. And now you guys see why I tell people you have to tone it down when you make your predictions about certain teams. Certain teams have feel-good stories for the season, people. They have feel-good stories for the season. The season. That doesn't mean it's going to translate to the playoffs. That's why I say the things that I say. I'm never excited about certain teams in the playoffs. The NFL usually has those teams fail when it comes to the playoffs. They look good during the season, but they will fail in the playoffs. That's what the NFL does. That's all I try to tell y'all. That's all I try to tell y'all. Yes, he was smiling. That's all. This game is over. Oh, shit. Fumble. Uh-oh. Bears got it. Bears recover. Oh, no, wait. And then it went out of bounds. And then you notice they didn't grab that on purpose. Look at that play again, y'all. Look. They made sure not to grab it. Look at that. Look. They're not supposed to win the game. It just is what it is. They're not supposed to win.
Evansville lost it, and it rolls out of bounds off Jervon Dexter Sr.
Out of bounds. The ball will be returned to the spot of the fumble.
Well, Kennard looks like he played some running back in his day, going just trucking the linebacker, but then heck of a job. It's what the Bears have been doing all year. Comes off of his foot. They've been getting the ball loose. Exactly what they needed. And instead of pouncing on it, Dexter comes in.
Pounce on the ball if it's real.
The ball flips out of his hands. And another missed opportunity for Chicago.
Goes into the books as a 6.
You see, they play good during the season, and then when it comes to the playoffs, this is what you see. This is why. This is why I tell people calm down on making your picks. This is why. Yeah, exactly. Be some folks come in here and just spew out teams that's going to win the Super Bowl just by how they look in the regular season. Playoffs is a whole another season. So I say the way the NFL reads that shit, the season don't have nothing to do with the playoffs. It don't have nothing to do with the playoffs. That's why I tell people be careful making the picks, bro. A lot of teams will look good. NFL will have them look good during the season, and then the playoffs is a whole different ball game. It happens every single year. We've seen so many teams everyone loved this during the season get their booty holes cracked. They get their booty hole cracked in the first round.
Are you fucking serious?
I knew something about this was suspect. I knew something about this was suspect. Now, is it possible that the Bears can score a touchdown? I mean, I'm pretty sure they should be able to score some type of a touchdown. Maybe. Possibly. Nah, that don't count. Okay. And for for your man Jordan Love to be hurt, now all of a sudden he don't know how to get hurt the whole game. Come on now, these injuries is fake, y'all. I just don't want y'all to get caught up in this bullshit. That's it. Yeah, I mean, 3rd and 20, so the Bears are gonna get the ball back. Unless your man's gonna throw something crazy. Let's see right now. Yeah, yeah, the Bears. Yeah, I'll look at it like this. I'll say this, right? So if you're gonna say that this is all real, even though they have 21 points, right? You would have to blame the offense and not the defense. The defense is kind of pretty solid, even though they gave up 21 points, right? These last 3 drives, Green Bay really couldn't do nothing. But every time the Bears do get the ball, it's kind of like somebody's in the ear of your man Caleb Williams and telling him, do not get in that end zone. You don't find it funny he can't get in that end zone? Nobody on the team can get in that end zone? It's almost like they're saying, don't get in that end zone. Oh, what a run. Now they all the way down to what? The 35 or some shit like that? They down to Green Bay's 35. Now, once again, you're over there. But y'all can't score. Yeah, it looks like the Commanders last season in the NFC Championship against the Eagles.
Are you fucking serious?
Ben Johnson went to the typical Ben Johnson, right? Let's see what happens now. Let's see what happens. Let's see the bullshit. I want to see what they have in store for everybody. Let's see. You can't run the ball. You got to throw it. Let's see. Come on now. Do something. Look how he throwing. Look how he throwing that. Yo, Mikey, you see this bullshit? We got end of the 3rd quarter, right? Your man Double P said, watch the Bears win 22-21. That would be fucking crazy.
Are you fucking serious?
I'll tell you this much. If they want to make things exciting for the Bears, have them come back at least one more time before they get bumped out next round. If they get bumped out next round. But they've been doing it all year with these comebacks, right? If you want to make things exciting, have them come back. Have them come back. If you can have them come back, then you can do something. If they come back, it's pure fuckery. Shit. Let's see. Got a commercial time right now. Gotta see what happens. Oh man. The fourth quarter comebacks, but I don't know. I think anybody doing an in play, just be careful. You know? They keeping it they keeping it at 8.5 in the spread. So no wonder why they had it at 8.5 for a long time and it's still out there. It's still there. I see why now. Yeah, all the Packers got to do is run the ball, but they're not letting them run the ball. They're not allowed to run the ball. See what I'm saying? Because what I tell people is you have real and you have fake. In real sports, we know what to do, but then again, you have to you gotta you still gotta entertain fans. Right? So if we really know how to win the game, that'll take away from the entertainment. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing that people don't realize. It'll take away from that. We ain't gonna do that. Anybody with a smart brain would know. Come on. You know, come on. Run that ball. Parsons not even watching the game. He don't have to watch the game. He probably gonna win. You know what I'm saying? Devil's like, I gotta be here because I gotta be here. It's crazy, right? Let's see what happens. Look. Look at that. The contact wasn't that crazy to where that bumps off of your damn chest, bro. You gotta catch that ball, right? Let me go back to this type of scores you guys had. Let me just so I can glance over it. What is this? Why is this popping up, bro? Okay. Where's the Bears game? Okay. Oh, they still can't get in. Is there anybody that had the Packers at 21? Nah, see, Moneyman, well, he had the Bears at 21. I'm trying to think who had the Packers at 21. I don't. Well, I see some of you guys that you got Packers 24 points, 28 points. But the thing is, what's fucking y'all up is you need the Bears to put some points on the board. Look. Fourth down. Caleb Williams is not allowed to get in, bro. He's not allowed to get in. I just hope after tonight, y'all understand that, what he been saying about this shit is this is all a stage. It's not real. He's not allowed to get in. You don't this is how you know they're not going to win the game. You don't keep getting the ball, right? The Packers are not scoring, and you keep getting the ball and you can't get in the end zone. The best you can do is a field goal. So now it's 21-9. 21-9 right now. Now, what can happen? What can happen is the Bears can get a touchdown, and then the game becomes exciting. Because now they're down by a score. They're down by one possession. So it's technically not over. But the shit shouldn't end like this. You're just going to keep kicking field goals? You're only going to continue to kick field goals.
Are you fucking serious?
Some bullshit. What we got? 21-9. Oh yeah. Still got to check over More of 21-9. Look at some of these shots. Let me see if there's anybody. Let me see if there's anybody that's close. Because you got to think about it. Anyone that does have the package, you have to think about the Bears' score right now. The Bears have 9. So whatever your score was for the Bears, oh, okay, based on what I see, you know who's looking close right now? Once again. Damn. You know what's so crazy? Punky Monkey, you got fucked over again, bro. Because you had Packers 20, Bears 19. The Bears is good enough to score, not good enough, but they're on track to score 19 with the touchdown and a field goal. But you got the Packers scoring 20. The Packers already got 21. So you lost by that. You just lost right there. Anybody that got the Packers 20, which I see a good amount of you guys got 20, you're pretty much done. But hold on, let's see. Can the Bears score 24 points, people? Let me see. Could they score 20? Well, yes, the Bears technically can still score 24 points. Antonio, you still looking good. New number. See, the Packers fucked him over by 1 point. The Packers got 21. New number got 20 on his. Let's see what your man Ace Settles got. Ace Settles, Ace Settles, you need the. No. Well, Ace Settles, you need a miracle right now. Real shit though, you need a miracle to go on. Donald technically is no. Donald's out. Donald. Wait, huh? Yeah, Donald basically is out, but officially he can't be out until the game's over. But it's not looking good for Donald. Cheesehead, no. SCF, he's out. Karate Master is still in, but it's not. It's by the Bears only scoring 9 points. That's kind of a risky one. Dancing Poppy, he's still in. Double P. Hey, Double, what you would need is a touchdown from the Bears. No, you said Bears win. Oh, now you out. You out. Yeah, you out. Let's see who else we got. Hold on. Buff Daddy, he needs a crazy ass 13 minutes right now. That's what Buff Daddy needs. My man Bill Fay, he out. Yeah, he out. Because of the Packers. He out. No, he's out. He technically for the Bears too, but he out. The Packers fucked him over. Smith and West is technically going to be out too because of the Bears. The Bears have 9. See, Bill Fay and Smith both had the Bears scoring 10. The Bears got 9. That's what fucked them over. See, them field goals fucked them over. Desmond is still in, but you would need the Packers to miss an extra point. Let's see what we got. Buff Daddy, you need a miracle right now in the third and the fourth quarter. You need a lot of scoring. Might be 13-10. It's Snooze Fest. That's what Desmond said. Yeah, that he's out. That's not gonna happen. What else we got? Okay, let's go. I'm going through more. Packers win 24-21. Yeah, Shandon is out. Packers are. Well, no. He's not out. Packers can score a field goal, and we got to see what that 20 was. See, that 21's going to hurt anybody for the Bears scoring because the Bears got 9 points. And the way it looks so far, yeah, I don't think anybody gonna hit this one. I'm not gonna say never, because we still got more to go. But the problem with this was, I'm sorry, I was reading the scores. The problem with this was the Bears with these field goals is what fucked y'all up. Green Bay got they went 4th and 20. So, but they can't keep giving the Bears the ball back and they don't score. But once again, I do think the Bears is going to get in the end zone, like I said earlier. Well, a couple of minutes ago. If you want to make things exciting, you want to make this a 1-score game, right? The Bears score. The Bears don't even have to go for 2. The Bears could just score. Right? They'll have 15. But they'll have 16 with the extra point. So they good for 6 points regardless. Right? And Bears usually play these type of games. Then you got the Packers. So I can see this being around it's going to linger around a 1.5 type of spread if the Bears score. Yeah, you could be backwards again. Time is running down. Yeah, that's Ricky. Yeah, Double P, you can be backwards again, right? That shit fucking crazy, right? I think that's the worst. Not just the worst, but like it's like, god damn. I'm spot on with the numbers, but at least I feel good to know that you guys can get the numbers. You guys can get the numbers. You just got to get the exact score. Let's see what happens here. Now all of a sudden you don't know how to run. See what I'm saying? There you go. Look. If this was real, bro, you should have had the first down. Now all of a sudden you don't know how to run. Run the ball and get the first down. I want to see a close game. Now you want to do it, right? Let's see. Imagine the Packers blow this game, bro. What you think will happen if they blow this? Hold on. Yeah, uh-oh. Anybody that's on the Bears, uh-oh. I'm just saying, anybody that's on the Bears, uh-oh. Don't get nervous. My secret is I'm doing this on purpose. If your style is sick, mine must be allergic.
And Caleb Williams see two
Let's
to
hear
the
something.
outside.
Let's hear what they
Watch him
talking
clear it
about.
out, take the defenders with him. And there's Colston Loveland out to the outside. And a nice big opening, nice well-designed play there by Ben Johnson. And a perfect throw in rhythm by the quarterback, Caleb Williams.
22-yard gain. 5 passes tonight for Loveland. 10 targets. Williams fires. That's incomplete. Inside the 20-yard line was Roma Dunze. Covered there by Carrington Valentine, who had an earlier interception.
Bears have had their opportunities in the second half. Jeff Hafley and his defense from Green Bay has really stepped up. Chicago's been down to the 16-yard line this second half, got a field goal. Down to the 6-yard line on that 4th down and short, threw an interception. Down to the 24-yard line and had to come away with a field goal. Here they are in plus territory again.
Can they finally cash in? 2nd and 10. Plenty of time, 11 and a half left in regulation. Williams fires down the sideline.
Let me hear what y'all talking about in the checks. I know y'all excited right now. I know a lot of y'all hype right now. Let's keep it 100. Y'all hype. Look, Bears. Look. Yo, shout out to my chat. LaFleur getting fired. I'm telling you, if they lose this game, fire him, and then you bring your man Harbaugh Oh, but they got to get in the end zone, though, y'all. They got to get in the end zone. Because even if they score 3 points now, it would be 12 to 21, which still brings you down by 2 scores. Still brings you down by 2 scores. And I know they're saying there's a lot of time left. They want to make this exciting, but I don't know about that. Make more sense if you let the Bears have the lead. Take the lead at some point, right? They're getting closer, yeah. 10 minutes, but in real football, you gotta score that touchdown. Here we go. Oh, damn. Uh-oh. 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 All right, people. Y'all see it. Y'all see it. Uh-oh, here it go. What happens? Do they punch it in? Do they punch it in? Touchdown. Touchdown Bears. Told you. That's the only thing that makes sense. That's the only thing that makes sense. The only thing that makes sense. Got a game now. Got a game. This is what we want to see. Now let's go. Okay. So what the line is looking like, it's Green Bay Packers minus 4.5 on the spread. The money line is minus 390. Well, how you guys feel? How you guys feel? I know some people's woken up now. Some people that got like that got bets on the game for real. I know you woken up now. Yeah, Packers fans are nervous. Yo. Listen. It's kind of like what I said about all these first rounder teams, right? If it's not set for them to win the Super Bowl, just go out the first round, bro. Just go out the first round. Just go out the first round. Who's more exciting right now? The Bears are a more exciting team than Green Bay Packers for the playoffs. But it ain't up to me. It ain't up to me. Let's see what happens. I want to see who gonna really lose this game. Do you think this? Okay, let me ask you a question. Do you guys think this comes down to a field goal? Does it come down to a field goal? Let's see. I mean, we are. Yeah, I'm sorry. We already had a 3-point game last game. So, do we get that again? Well, what? I don't know if we can get that right now with the way the score is. I'm sorry. I'm quiet because I'm trying to study something. 16 points with the Bears, 21 points for the Packers right now, right? If the Packers could score a field goal, then the Bears would have to score a touchdown with the 2 points. And the crazy part was we saw the shit linger around 8.5 for a long time. Not too long ago when, like maybe a half an hour ago. Shit, maybe even less than that. It could be 20 minutes ago. Maybe it fights around that. I'm trying to see what could we possibly get out of this game as far as scoring. The Bears is good for 23. So I'll tell you this. What are the chances that this game ends on 44? Wait, hold on. Who got the ball? Who got the ball? Who got the ball? Who got the ball? Packers got the ball. Packers got the ball. Yeah, Packers got the ball. They got the ball. Packers got the ball. So the score is 37. Can I ask you guys a question? It's not a fumble, yeah. What are the chances the game ends on 44? What if the Bears win this game? What are the chances that this game ends on 44? Why are you throwing the flag? The game can end on 44 or it can end on 40. It could be one of the two. Honestly, the safest bet right now, Green Bay. It might be I'm doing this live with you guys, like talking about it live, looking at the odds. The Bears are plus 4.5. I don't know. The Bears plus 4. Well, it's because they're down by 5. So since they're down by 5, Green Bay's already covering. So I can understand getting the Bears at plus 4.5 with plus money. See, that makes sense. So that's the thing going on right now. The Bears aren't covering what they have out there. 4.5. Let's see what happens. Don't get nervous. My secret is I am doing this on purpose. If your style is sick, everybody in the chat, mine must be allergic. Now let's see what happens. Okay, Jordan Love, what you got? Oh. So now what? Jordan Love is gonna come alive right now? That's what they're gonna let happen, y'all? Ray Washington said he took the Bears plus 7.5 before the TD. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. All you really need, 5. You don't want them to score at all because a field goal will make them down by 8. So yeah, Ray, you don't want no score. Ricky Diehard Sports, he said, told you the Packs are nervous. Yeah, I mean, yeah. We gotta see. Shit, we gotta see what happens, Ricky. We gotta see what happens. Yeah, the Cactus. Yeah, you saw that throw he threw, right? Like bang. So if this game ends exciting, which it is already exciting, do you guys think that we get a snooze fest tomorrow? Real shit though. What if we get a snooze fest tomorrow though? Like all the games is trash tomorrow because all the games is good right now, type shit. Wouldn't that be fucked up? Let's see, y'all, right now. Oh. So you faking the injury? Now that's the problem. The injury. There you go. Y'all remember that Michael Irvin shit? No. I'm talking about, because I already know what you guys are going to say. No. I'm talking about a different one. I'm talking about this one. I got y'all right now. All these injuries is going to affect them. Here we go. Here we go. Here you go. Hear the bullshit. Love. Pass. Boom. First down. Nah, stop pointing. It was a first down. Stop the bullshit. Not that I'm on anybody's side. I'm saying that was a first down. Come on now. 7:10. The clock is still running right now. Get things set up. I need to see an exciting game. I need to see this shit come down to the final fucking play, man. People, anybody in the chat, anybody watching, what was the whole replay for? What was the first down? I fucking hate those hyper passes. Oh, wow. Oh, look at that. Touchdown. Y'all saw that? Touchdown. Wow. Wow. I don't got nothing to say about that. Touchdown. Shit.
Are you fucking serious?
Wow. 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 Damn. I don't got nothing to say about that, but damn. Damn. This might that might be the game, bro. I mean, they missed the extra point. They could keep it still alive. I mean, got to score backwards again. Game's not over though. But you did, yeah, you did get the. But what? Oh shit! What did I say a couple minutes ago? I said y'all gonna need the Packers to what? Miss the extra field, the extra point, right? Remember we said that? Sure enough, look, they missed the extra point. See that shit? My fault. Not another word from your man Michael Irvin.
That shit feels like.
A little crowded, it's okay.
Run your damn mouth. Step on his feet. You stepped on mine.
I apologize.
Now apologize to step on his feet. There ain't no apology. Let him feel what the NFL gonna finna feel like. Step on my damn corn. Show me some trouble. Woo! Now step on his feet. Seriously. Step on my damn toe. My toe. On purpose, too. Damn sure, dude. You better not step on his feet. Step on his feet.
Yeah, we got ours in our...
Step on his feet. You stepped on mine.
I apologize.
Now apologize to step on his feet. There ain't no apology. Let him feel what the NFL gonna finna feel like. Step on my damn corns again. Show me some trouble. Woo! Now step on his feet. Seriously. Step on my damn toe. My toe.
Your man Michael Irvin is bugged out.
Are you fucking serious?
Your man Michael Irvin is bugged out, buddy. Your man Michael Irvin is bugged out. Anybody? I know a lot of y'all don't even like. I don't know. I know a lot of y'all don't know about this video. Let me play it again.
And it's okay.
Run your damn mouth.
Just
Step on his feet. You stepped on mine.
I apologize.
Now apologize to step on his feet. There ain't no apology.
You too.
Let him feel what the NFL gonna feel like. Step on my damn corns again. Show me some trouble. Woo! Now step on his feet. Seriously. Step on my damn toes. My toes. On purpose, too.
Your man looked just like Michael Irvin, buddy. Six minutes and 20 seconds left. What y'all think gonna happen here, man? He's a comedian. Yes, that's right, Dexter. Yes, he is. Your man's bugged out, right? I mean, this is what I think. Just hear me out. What? So it's a. There goes at 11. He looked just like Michael Irvin. Exactly, King. Look just like him. Just like him. And sound just like him. Looks like him and sound just like him. Look and sound just like him. Just like, that's crazy. What's gonna have to happen is, I don't even really know. I'm trying to look for every excuse to have a good game in the end, for us to have something in the end. But it looked like he's not allowed to score, y'all. It looked like he ain't allowed to score. 27-16. If they score and then hold the Packers for a 3 and out maybe, or whatever, and the Bears get the ball again last. I mean the Bears been getting the ball last all season and scoring, so maybe that's the script. Nah, I don't even know about that at this point. But you guys get what I'm saying, right? It would have made more sense if they would have did something like that, but nah. I mean, they already did that shit with the Panthers game. They let the Panthers have the ball last. Yeah, fourth and third. I don't know. Here you go. What the? A false start? False start on the defense, right? Yeah. They look for every reason not to score. Yeah, 4th and 8. They looking for every reason not to score. Huh? Oh, shit. Wow. I mean, maybe my little prediction can come true. If you let them score and then the Packers go 3 and out, or some shit happens with the Packers, and you let the Bears, they was calling the Bears what, the cardiac Bears or something, right? You let the Bears have the ball last, whether they hit it or not. That's another story. But if you want to make things exciting, you let that happen. Assuming your man don't throw an interception. I just wish it was like tied up and you could have pounded the fucking Packers, bro, a little bit more. Assuming that's what you want. And then not only that, anybody that's on the Bears with the points this whole game, you need the Bears to score now, but you can get a close game. But if you would have got them with the points type shit, right? But you need them to score. They're down by 11 right now. There's still a line for them. They go that interception shit. 3rd and 10. It's like he's being told, you bet not score, son. Look at this shit, y'all. Just look at it. Look at it. Look at this bullshit. Oh shit! Oh, I saw that. Wow, wow, wow! Y'all, you guys see that? Wow. You saw what the defense did, y'all? Y'all saw that bullshit? Here it go. Let's see what happens. Do we see fumble or interception in the end zone? Fumble or interception in the end zone. I need to know. Here it go. It comes down. Here's the meat and potatoes. Here's the meat and potatoes. Here it go. It's what everybody waiting for. Here it go. What you got? Show me something. What you got? A fumble or interception? Oh, touchdown. Only thing that made sense. Only thing that made sense, y'all. Only thing that made sense. Wait, what the fuck they doing? Hold on. So they're going to go for 2, y'all. They're going to go for 2. That way they can be in a position to where they can at least score the touchdown, assuming the Packers don't score. But if anybody got the live, if anyone took the live with the maybe plus 4.5, it comes down to this bullshit. I mean, even though I do know it's 4 minutes left, but it comes down to this bullshit if you got 4.5. Because it was 4.5 for like 3 minutes. If you caught it, your 4.5 is on the line right now. If you caught the money line, you still got a chance if they get the ball back. For anyone that got Bears money line. They caught it. They caught it. They caught it, y'all. 3-point game. 3-point game. Three-point game. Drop bombs. Drop bombs. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. And what do we say? It only makes sense for them to score. Let the Packers get the ball. If the Packers go 3 and out, or if the Packers get a INT or a fumble or whatever, or they go 3 and out, punt the ball, and you let the Bears get the ball last, whatever happens from there happens from there, because it was the Bears all season that was having the ball last, right? So we get to see that now. Now with this situation, it may come down to a field goal instead of a touchdown, assuming the Packers don't score. So this is when it starts to get exciting, y'all. Let's see what happens. All you Bears bettors, you're alive now. I see that.
Are you fucking serious?
Y'all alive now. We're going to rock this till the wheels fall off. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Rock with all y'all. Shout out to everybody that's not in the chat, that's listening. Y'all can be anywhere in the world, but y'all here with me. Hopefully y'all here tomorrow too, and then so on and so on and so on. We having fun here. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. It's exciting over here. Oh my God. Let's see the bullshit though, because I still think some bullshit is going to happen. But we shall see right now, because I'm watching it right here in real time, right with y'all. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yep, the typical old Bears game. Yep. A says, I'll take a field goal loss. That's what I'm saying. If it's not a touchdown, it's going to go to the field goal right in the end. What do y'all think we get? I need to know. Let's go. Let's go. All right, they had Jordan Love looking good so far. Let's see what happens. I mean, if I was scripting the game, that's how I was scripted. Everything I just told you, I was scripted just like that. But I could be wrong. But I was scripted just like that. Had the Packers go out, right? Or you hold the Packers, hold on, you hold the Packers to a field goal, matter of fact. And then the Chicago Bears have no choice but to get a touchdown. How about that, y'all? Because it was lingering around, what, 1.5, or a pick 'em. It was lingering around that, no matter, depending on what you guys got it at, but it was pick 'em 1.5, right? So maybe if the Packers do get a field goal. Wow. You saw that catch? See, the goal is to keep the Packers out of the end zone. It's to keep the Packers out of the end zone. You keep them at a field goal, the Bears still have a chance to win the game. Let's see what happens. But that was a catch. Yeah, Floyd says the game over. Floyd said this game over. I mean, that was a momentum shifter right there. 3 minutes left. 3 minutes 14 seconds left. Second down. Green Bay 27. The Bears 24. Oh, shit. Let him feel what the NFL finna feel like. Let him feel what the NFL finna feel like. Oh, shit. Here it goes. I want to see something funny. I'm not going to lie. Let me see something funny. I don't want to see no one lose, but I'm just saying, I just want to see some funny shit. Play my music for that one. Oh, shit. It comes down to this. Uh-oh. Packers. Bears. Jordan Love with the throw. The first down. Let's go. What we got? 1st and 10. Green Bay. 27. The Bears. 24. What you got? Oh, wait, hold on. Nah, fuck the bullshit. Come on. Wait. Hold on. Forget all that. Hold on. Nah. I need to hear this. They running down the clock. It makes sense. Run down the clock. But the thing is, you don't want them to go in the end zone. That's what it is. You don't want them to go in the end zone. Let's go. Come on now. I like this. This is the type of entertainment I like. Give me this type of entertainment. What you got for me? Touchdown. They don't throw a flag. No flag? Oh, shit. No flag, y'all. No flag. I'm not saying it should have been a flag. I'm just saying, no flag. Because you know how the NFL is. They want the flags, right? No flag here. No flag. No flag, y'all. For anybody that's listening, but they can't watch because they at work or whatever the case is, Green Bay 27, Chicago Bears 24, 3rd and 10, 3 minutes, 2 seconds left. 3 minutes, 2 seconds left. Green Bay has the ball, 27, 24, up 3, 3rd and 10. That's the deal. Timeout, Green Bay, right now. My man Ishmael says, game over. Packers are scoring 27 points.
Are you fucking serious?
Packers are scoring, and there goes the 4 right there, y'all. There goes the 4. There goes the 4. Four's all over the place with that score. 27 plus 24, 51. Difference between 1 and 5. 4. There go the 4 right there. Wow. Bears, 2 4s. That's the 8. 2 4s. 27. 2 times 7, 14. Oh, wait. Why didn't you try to catch that, though? But it's a flag on the offense. Repeat the 3rd down. So for those that's listening to the audio, delay a game on the Packers, they got to repeat the 3rd down. The score is Green Bay 27, once again, Chicago Bears 24, 3rd and 15. And the clock still remains the same with the 3:02. It was a delay of game. So it's 3rd and 15. They went back 5 yards. So if they can get a stop now, they can hold it to a field goal, be a 6-point game. Wait, here you go. Oh, yep. He ain't catch it, y'all. Jordan Love couldn't get it in. That's it. 4th and 15. 2 minutes and 56 seconds left. Green Bay 27. Chicago Bears 24. It looks like the Bears will have the ball last if they keep it last. I'm assuming they would keep it last, right? And see what happens. But Green Bay is going. Green Bay is gonna go for the field goal. Let's see what happens. Let's see if he makes it right now. And he misses the field goal. And he misses the field goal. He misses the field goal. People, we got a game. You know, so crazy. Shout out to my boy Ishmael, because Ishmael still might be right, because he just came in the chat and he said, yo, the Packers are staying on 27. They missed that. Now, Chicago loses this game. Green Bay stays on 27. They can still win this game. And the Packers kicker selling like a motherfucker. He missed the extra point, and now he missed the field goal. So he missed a total of 4 points. You guys heard it right? 4 points. Which means being that, hold on. 3. The Packers could be up by 7. The Packers technically should be up by 7 because the kicker missed an extra point after that Packers touchdown, and he missed the 3 points. So that's 4 points off the board for the Packers. Sorry before I was so rudely interrupted by my daughter.
Are you fucking serious?
Here we go, y'all. Here we go. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. My man Chris Watson said, I caught the Bears at half. Plus 1,000. Plus 1,000. Shout out to Chris if he get that one. Elias says, my man Max in the building. My man Max said, the Packers got it. Don't worry. You guys are thinking too hard.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeti is saying the NFL is pulling on some amazing shows. This is what we want to see. This is what we need to see. Floyd says these script writers, this is how it's supposed to be. Right, Lorenzo? Man, oh man, this is what it's supposed to be. Double P says, I took the Bears plus 5.5 live too. Guess that shot. You already know the deal with that plus 5.5 if you can catch that live too. That's what I'm talking about. Mikey says somebody's end up getting fired. Floyd says that 44 yards similar to Tyler Luke. They both missed it. Remember that, y'all. Comes down to this. The Bears are gonna milk this clock. It's gonna go down to the 2-minute mark, but we're gonna see it. Hold on. They're gonna run this. Now, I need to know, people, are we gonna see a fumble from the Bears? Are we gonna see an interception from the Bears? Are we gonna see a missed field goal from the Bears? Are we gonna see them go for it in the end zone and potentially miss? Or get the touchdown? Those are 5 different scenarios. That's most likely going to happen, right? But I'm more concerned about fumble. I'm going to say the fumble or interception, possibly missing the field goal. Missing the field goal, fumble, interception. Those are the three things that I am thinking about. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but are we going to see some dumb shit? Or are they going to let the Bears be the Bears, have it in the end, and go for the touchdown? But then again, why would they? Because they only down by 3, right? So the small person to say, no, go for the field goal. Take the overtime. Why not just take the overtime? No? I would think. I'm just saying, y'all. So we got a game. We got a game. It can always go to overtime, right? It can go 27-27, right? And then 60 points can be scored just like the Super Bowl, right? Because you get 24-27, they tie it up 27-27. That's 54 points, right? Now it goes to overtime. Somebody scores the touchdown. But even though they do get the extra point, but the team that gets it last, all they got to do is score a touchdown, and they win the game. Assuming the team who gets the ball first doesn't score, right? Assuming the team who gets the ball first doesn't score, the other team gets it, and they actually score a touchdown without needing a field goal. They just end up getting a fast break and scoring a touchdown. 60 points can be scored. So there's a lot of scenarios that can happen. 60 points can be scored. 57 points can be scored. We got 51 so far. We can get 54 if the Bears go for the field goal. So something crazy is about to happen here. But this is what I like. Yeah, the Bears got a walk-up touchdown the last game because the Packers won the first game. Whoa. Now, what do you guys think about this, right? There's 1 minute and 54 seconds left. It seems like they're going for the touchdown right away. Another Bears player hurt. See, if the Bears was to win this game, it might hurt them the next round, right? But the Bears can score. If the Bears score now, you're giving the Packers time. Remember that. So it might not come down to the Bears. It might be the Packers. But like I said, if the Green Bay does go home, Matt LaFleur's job, I'm telling you, you're going to hear about Harbaugh replacing Matt LaFleur for the Bears. For the Packers, if that happens. That's only if that happens. If I'm right about that prediction, that would be crazy. They're ready in field goal range. I'm sorry, bro. Fake football and real football, leaving it up to the kicker, magnets or not, I don't know about that one, bro. I don't know about that one. Anyone that's anyone who's rooting for the Bears, that's hard on the Bears, you gotta be careful, bro. But it comes down to this. Let's go. 27-24, first down. Here you go. Here you go. Oh, touchdown Bears. Touchdown Bears. Touchdown Bears. Touchdown Bears. And guess what? If they hit the extra point, that's 31. Yo, if the Bears, and listen, if Green Bay loses this game, then I'm not going to feel bad of why I got off of them. Soon as Micah Parsons came, now I can see why. But that's if they lose. That's if they lose. If they lose. If. This game ain't over, y'all. Shout out to Chris about the cash a $1,000 ticket. Let's go. Bears plus 400. I told you, yeah, Double P was saying it when they was getting their ass cracked. I got to give it to Double P. He kept saying it. And Double P said it from the beginning. Before the game started, he said, I'm waiting to catch the Bears at a plus 200 or better. He said that. He did say that. And then they went to 200, plus 200, and he said it. And then it got worse. They dropped down to plus 400. So shout out to Double on that one. So now, Neil's like, this is over. Floyd, he played the plus 200. I played the Bears. Plus 5.5. Actually, I saw the plus 5.5. I caught that with the in play. I didn't catch no money line in play with the Bears. I'm not gonna sit there and lie to you and say I did. I didn't. This is an exciting game. Let's see what happens. And yo, you know what's so crazy, Ray B? I was the idiot for that one.
Are you fucking
I said
serious?
this game was over in the first quarter. Did I not? I did say that. Right, y'all? I kept saying, yo, this game is over in the first quarter. I kept saying it was over in the first quarter. I said, yo, you got to make it exciting. Make them come back. This is the type of game we supposed to see, but my bad on that one.
You stupid. Oh! Are you fucking serious?
Wow. And my man Ishmael said, yeah, they gonna stay on 27. Green Bay, because you know we heard all that 27 talk about Jordan Love, Aaron Rodgers, Brett Favre, 27, 27, 27. The script, if they lose the game, the script writers is gonna say, yeah, we got that 37 for y'all. I mean, we got that 27 for y'all. Yeah, 58. You know what 58 is, Double P. 58 is 40. That's right. In case y'all ain't know. Yep, shout out to Double P for bringing that up. For those in the chat that don't know, if the game ends right now, you guys want to know what it is? You guys want to know what it is? It's the 58. The 58 is what? It's the 40.
Are you fucking serious?
Let's see what happens here. Oh, shit. You know what I think? It's 1 minute left. 3rd and 7. They're going to have to get the touchdown because I think it's going to drop down to less than 1 minute. Wow. This is what's up. This is what I like to see, man. This is what I like to see. And it's crazy. I said this about the Pack. I said, yo, Packers, y'all can't, if they can't keep having them as a 7th seed every year. 2 years ago, last year, and now again, you have to take a step back at some point. Oh, 4th down and 7th. He didn't get it. Oh, shit. If Green Bay does score a touchdown, I can still cover my plus 5.5. Anybody else, I know you guys is good. You guys are good. Green Bay has to go for a touchdown now, so I'm pretty much in the driver's seat. Man, this has been a good day so far. I ain't even gonna lie to you. It's been a good day. I'm so glad you guys do live play. But here it goes. I knew that shit was gonna happen. I knew that was gonna happen. We'll see. Let's listen. No funny shit. Cover that plus 5.5, man. Here it goes. Here it goes. Man, put my theme music on for this. It's coming down to the end. I need my theme music on for this one. And it comes down to this, baby. It comes down to this, baby. 1st and 10. 4th quarter. Second down. 55 seconds left. Is Jordan Love the guy? Why is the Bears coach with his head down so much? He must know something that we don't know. Your head is down too much. Oh shit. How many people's on that Bears? With that Bears money, I mean, how many people's on that Green Bay? With that, oh man, that money line look crazy right now. It's plus 215. If anybody want to take the Packers, it's plus 190 now. They just cut it off. All right, they ain't get it. Gonna be 3rd and 3. Oh shit, comes down to this. This is the type of shit we like to see. Plus 235 on the money line. Plus 235 on the money line. Y'all remember what the what was it? Ben Johnson. Remember what he said? Remember what he said earlier in the year? I came here to beat the Packers twice, like I always do. Y'all forgot about that. Another first down. That's the problem. 44 seconds left. 44 seconds left. Green Bay 27. The Bears 31. 1st and 10. 44 seconds left. There go those 2 fours. Here it goes. What are we going to see, baby? Balloon, 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 balloon. Here it goes. Balloon, 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 balloon. Here it goes. Here it goes. Wow. Balloon, balloon, balloon. They making Jordan Love look good right now, y'all. They making Jordan Love look good, y'all. First down again. A Packers player down, y'all. A Packers player down. 1st and 10 on Chicago's 23. We have 32 seconds left, aka the 33.
Are you fucking serious?
Just like 33, 32 is the same. 3 twos. I mean, the 3 twice. The same thing. Same old play. You know, NFL loves to have these things run around 32 and 33. This is nothing new. This has been going on for years right here. That's been since the old days. Here it goes. Yes, they moving down. They got the touchdown rate. The money line is plus 132. Green Bay Packers. The Bears are minus 205. I'm sorry, and it flipped. Now the Green Bay Packers is a plus 158, y'all. Here it go. 22 seconds, 22 seconds left. Ironic. There goes the 4. Here goes that bullshit once again.
Are you fucking serious?
Balloon, 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 balloon. This is exciting, y'all. This is what I like to see. They just brought in someone with the age of 27. Some funky shit gonna happen, y'all. But you want to say that they're gonna stop? I mean, they're gonna lose at that. They're gonna lose at 27. Here goes. Throw it. Oh, that was supposed to be an interception. They still got mad time. They got mad opportunity. I'm telling you, if Green Bay loses, you're gonna hear Harbaugh talk with the Packers. They're gonna put him with a team that he could possibly win with. That's the talk. Not saying it's going to happen for sure, but that is going to be the talk. Is it going to stay on 58, aka the 40, 4-0? This is what we like. Here it goes. Y'all ready for the bullshit? Let's go. Here's a flag. Flag on who? Here it goes. Oh shit. False start on Green Bay. That's number 63, Walker. False start. No. Well, see, Green Bay Packers is a plus 370 on the money line too, by the way, y'all. Want me as a hype man? Because I can do that, man. Just let me know. I can make it happen. You want me to instigate? You want me to be a hype man? Whatever you need, Antonio, let me know. But what? Strip. There you go. There you go. Yo, listen. This game, listen. It comes down to this last play right here, y'all. This last play right here. Put my theme music the fuck on, man. Put my theme music the fuck on. This is the reason why I got off the Packers, man. But we got to see what happens. Listen, what's going to happen here? I tell you this, if Packers win this game, 3 seconds on the clock now? 7 seconds on the clock. 7 seconds on the clock. He's saved. They saved him. They're going to have no choice but to throw it. You see the Bears, they all back now. There's only 3 men on top. Let's go. Let's see what happens, Captain. Let me see some. Oh, wow. You saw what he did? Run the clock out. Oh, here it go. Now it's over. Last play. He got to heal it. Game over. Bears win. Yo, listen. Hold on. LaFleur is gonna get fired, and your man Harbaugh is gonna come, like I just said, yo. I'm telling you, remember where y'all heard that first. LaFleur is going to get fired, bro, and Harbaugh is going to go to the Packers, bro. Remember where y'all heard that first. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Remember where y'all heard that shit first. LaFleur he's done, bro. It's done. That Packer talk, and this the reason why I got off of the Packers. That's the reason why I got off of that Packers. That's the reason. I couldn't really fuck with them. Right? I had hopes that they would win. But I can't, like, when you gotta really put your money on it and really bet on them, I can't fuck with the Packers, bro. Not this year. Too many people was on that shit. I knew I had to get off of that shit. I knew it. This was crazy, y'all. This was crazy. This was fucking crazy. This was Noah. I took the Bears on an in play. Yes, I took the Bears on an in play. I actually took them with a +5.5. I wish I did the money line. I didn't do the money line, but I took them with the in play. That's why I say in play was your best friend. 58, it was staying. They go to 40. But I did it when they was coming back, because when they was getting smoked, obviously, I ain't bet them. But when they was starting to make that little run, I took the +5.5. Yes, I did. +5.5 with the Bears. I couldn't, bro. When they was doing that comeback, I said it should at least be a 3-point game. Wow. I'm telling you, what did I say? Harbaugh is going to be in talks, yo. What's that post I made 2 days ago? Anybody that's new to this channel, go to my where I do the posts and look at 2 days ago. Look at the 2 days ago one. Guys, hear me out. Wouldn't it be crazy if the Bears beat the Packers again this year and you hear stories of Matt LaFleur being on a hot seat and then John Harbaugh's name comes into the mix for Packers head coaching job? This is only if the Packers lose this weekend. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. And oh yeah, by the way, everybody lost. Nobody got the correct score on this. Let's see what other people. Some people was close. Some people was close. Wow. Ooh. Wow. Nice. Hey. Shout out to everybody that got that plus money on the Bears. I see y'all in the chat. I see y'all. Oh yeah, you know the Cash App is right there though. Hint, the Cash App is there for y'all. You know what I'm saying? The Cash App is right there on the screen, shit like that. You know, me giving y'all some entertainment and shit. But nah, yo, you see that, man? Look at this shit. Damn, look at that. The Bears won by the margin of victory. I said it was going to be 4 point. There you go. Yeah, they had a 4. Win by 4 points. People, they win by 4 points, and it lands on the 40. 31 plus 27 is what? It's 58. 5 times 8 is what? That would be the 40.
Are you fucking serious?
Hey. It is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. Next, I am so glad I got off of Green Bay this year. Only messed up thing about this is I can't get the Green Bay versus Pittsburgh Steelers Super Bowl that I wanted. But I always said, in second place, give me the Bears versus the Steelers. Remember, I posted that up. Give me one of those then. If the Bears, you might as well, listen, Bears, you might as well go all the way then. Because you guys are exciting to see. You might as well go all the way. You might as well go all the way if that's the case. You know what I'm saying? You might as well go all the way. This is what I like to see. Nah, these games are rigged. These games are rigged, yo. Nah, these games are rigged. These games are rigged. You don't play the game. The game shouldn't play out the way it did. Real football, the Packers should have ran the ball damn near the whole game to win the game. You're up big and you throwing the ball. That's the reason why I kind of felt weird the whole time we was doing this live. Like, why do you keep throwing the ball? Why do you keep throwing the ball? You're winning by a sizable amount. Why are you throwing the ball? You don't throw the ball. So it's funny that it happened like this, but hey, listen. NFL, this is just me. I know everybody's different. Packers are out now. Can I get the Bears? Can I get the Bears versus Steelers? I'm asking for me. Can I get, hold on. Hold on, so they don't know I'm bugging. Wait. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, right here. Can I get, I'm only asking NFL if you could treat me right with respect. NFL, because if you could treat me right with respect. I'm only asking. Where the fuck is it? Yes, NFL, can I get this? I'm only asking. Can I get this, please? Could y'all give me this, please? NFL, I'm asking. Now that the Packers are gone, can I get this, please? Can I get it? Can I get it? A month ago, I posted this. Can I get it? I just want to get, like, can I please get that? I want to see this for the Super Bowl. I just want to see this for the Super Bowl. I posted this. You guys remember, I posted this like a month ago. Can I get it? That's right. Aaron Rodgers did not play the first game. He did not play that. He did not play that game when they beat the Bears early. Can I get that? I said it before. I'm saying it again. Can I get the Bears versus Steelers? Can I get it? That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking for. That is what I'm rooting for. That's what I'm rooting for. If that's the case, this is what I need to see. This was a good one. This was a good one. This was a good game. But let's go. Game over. Bears beat the Packers. They eliminate the Packers. And the Packers scored 2-7. Everybody talking about the whole 27 shit. They end up scoring 27. You think the NFL wasn't paying attention to this shit? It wasn't probably scripted for them to win. That's what it was. Now, there's always next year. If they get, most likely they'll probably get Harbaugh. You're already going to hear the talk about that.
Are you fucking serious?
I'm ready for tomorrow. I'm ready for tomorrow. Wow. God damn wow. Woo! You know, so crazy, chat. I didn't see that comeback like that. I swear I ain't see that comeback like that. That's why I said it. If it's real, you don't do that. You control the ball. You control the ball. And then, you know what? Remember in the first quarter what I said? If the Packers was to win the game, we get Seattle versus the Packers. I don't think the NFL would have been ready to give people that just yet. You know what I'm saying? With the Seattle getting number 1. And my stupid ass, I should have thought about that. Green Bay number 7. If Green Bay does win this game, they automatically have to face Seattle because they have the lowest seed in the playoffs in the NFC. So they automatically have to face Seattle? A lot of people's high on Seattle, but a lot of people's high on the Packers. What are the chances that they give us that game so early in the divisional? That was, you know what I'm saying? I should have thought about that. I should have put 2 and 2 together, but I totally dismissed that one. You guys hear what I'm saying? So now, as far as the low seed, Seattle's probably going to go against the 49ers or the Rams. The Rams just won. So what happens is if the Eagles win tomorrow and eliminate 49ers, we get Seahawks versus the Rams, part 3. Wow. Wow. So this was a good one. I think I did my job for today. Shout out to the people that support, you know. Shout out to the people that hit the Cash App, that support what I do and bring you some information every day and shit like that. The people who really appreciate me. I appreciate those who really appreciate me. Listen, it is what it is. Hopefully tomorrow I'm up for it. I put in some work today. You know what I mean? I put in some work today. So, Packers 27, Bears 31. For all the new members, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Is it rigged? Is it scripted? Is it fixed? I don't know. You tell me.